Yes, people, welcome back to the First 11. This is Extra Time. We're going to be talking all things football. Basically, we're going to be talking all the nonsense that we talk after streams. Like, these three have been in a back room talking rubbish for like the last 4 hours, is it? However long it is. So get your questions in. We'll bounce off those. Let us know what you think, and we'll just get on with our normal talking nonsense, man. Prime's got his jumper on. It's reversible. We found out. We literally just found out it's green on the inside and blue on the outside, unless he turns around the other way. One jumper, Prime. Can't hear you anyway. You're muted, so that's cool.
Don't change the subject. The reason why this is called Extra Time is because, most football matches, 90 minutes. But sometimes, if you can't get the deciding goal, you might need to go into extra time.
Big up Bobs and Joe in the chat, man.
Will and Andrea and I have been waiting here for 90 minutes. It's gone to extra time because of Indiana. So,
no, actually, it's not actually my fault. It's not actually my fault. Jan, Lambs, and Joyce decided to go on a chat marathon, which I don't mind because it was a good show. Actually worked out well for me.
Yeah. Blame them. Blame them.
All right. But it did work out well for me because I couldn't have done it earlier anyway because my baby man got the bottle, undone the bottle, and decided to turn it upside down. Thought it was funny, like soaked himself, the bed, everything. It's not. Prime's smiling. Wait till you have kids, man. You'll realise.
You can't return them either. You know what I mean? So.
What makes you think that won't happen? Anyway.
There's no receipt to return those either.
Yeah. There are receipts.
Wow.
You just haven't found yours.
Wow.
Actually, no, this is on YouTube. I think.
Yeah, this is on YouTube. This is what I'm saying. This is what I mean. You got to be careful. You got to be careful.
We can say some of the stuff we say backstage, but not everything we say.
Yeah, no, that's right. Man, do you know what though? I am actually pissed today. I'm actually annoyed. Like Roman Abramovich buying up everything. That's gonna just put me. Listen, you're all Chelsea fans as well. It's going to put me in such a shitty mood. Do you know that I didn't even care about Chelsea until I joined the Football Terrace, and now there's like Jem and David and Ches, and Prime's the most grounded one because whatever happens, he expected it anyway. But like then there's like obviously Andrew and Will and everyone. I fucking hate it, man.
No,
I hate it.
I
fucking hate it.
You're angry because you have Fred in midfield. You have McFred.
Muckfield. I have a Muckfield, yeah. We have a Muckfield. Yeah. It's terrible.
McField.
Did anyone see Danny Devil in Detail stream the other day?
Yeah, I did.
He was comparing them. Wow. Him and Scott McTominay. Will, you're in the mud with Jorginho.
No, I'm not in the mud. We've already spoken about this.
Those stats that they use with Jorginho, it's actually quite fair. It is. But to be fair, the stats they were looking at, or they were trying to compare, is not even Jorginho's strength anyway, and he's still not that far away from Fred. But on QnA TV, Gem and Ads use that stat to just basically say, "Look how bad Jorginho is." Like,
But
they didn't understand it. They didn't understand it.
Did Ads use it to defend Fred?
No, he basically
he did, didn't he? He did.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to clip it up for me.
He done a Fox News.
Prime
didn't
correct me if I'm wrong. On the stream yesterday, didn't Rice have better stats than Fred?
Yes, a lot better.
So does that mean Rice is better than Fred based off that logic? That's fine.
Will, do you realise that Xhaka is clear of Fred, right?
Yeah, I saw that,
yeah.
I put in the Fulham midfielder Harrison Reed. I think he's clear of Fred as well.
You know what?
John McGinn, who I actually rate, right? I've been talking about him for a long time. Like he's clear of Fred as well. Everyone's like, "Oh, no, we don't want John McGinn. He plays for Villa." He's a massive part of Grealish's game, man. He's a huge part of it.
He is.
Wait, hold on.
You're right.
Prime is the only Chelsea fan I respect. I like Sophie Road, but that's for different.
Big up Brownie, man. Do you know Brownie's one of the first supporters on this channel? Do you remember?
I would like to think I'm aware of Sophie Rose, but okay.
It's a well done to Liverpool. Is that true?
No, I'm not going to do that. No.
Ciao.
No.
Every
Ciao.
man is clear.
I was tweeting Flawless earlier. Like, come on, man, You might as well just sign up, pretty much. Like, just sign up. I reckon he's like a dark horse, Pirlo. Flawless, man, compared to Fred. I reckon he's got it in him. But let people, please smash the like. Please share the stream.
Yes.
Please do that. We love that. Because if this show don't work out, we probably won't do it again, and we'll just do it behind the scenes. I won't be bothered to make the thumbnail. Do you know what I mean?
Say what we want.
Big up all things football, man. You can catch one or even both of them on Next Gen Football on a Tuesday. Big up to Ibs. But yeah, man.
Wait, John Joe Shelby, I swear he wasn't that far away as well.
No, he was appalling.
He was pretty bad.
He was
Yeah,
rubbish.
but there was one particular...
No, Prime.
No?
Prime, he was like 3 times worse than Fred
Really?
in the stats that I was so he was like 3
I
times
can't
worse
even.
than
They're on
Fred.
my phone. I can't even pull them up to show you.
So
Trust
what?
me.
So he's the only one you wouldn't take then? India.
Who?
Well, you wouldn't.
I don't
Shelby.
want John
No,
Joe
the-
Shelby.
The thing is with Shelby, I think in the right system you can get something good out.
Oh no! It's about his passing statistics. So like,
But
aggressive
Indiana, you know,
passing, accurate passing. Yeah,
you
go
know,
on.
you said you're in the mud. Sorry, you know, you said I'm in the mud with Fred. Yeah.
Jorginho,
With
but yeah.
Jorginho, sorry. Even if I was in the mud, which I'm not accepting it. I'm not accepting it. But even if I
Well,
was,
that is a you problem, as Kai would say.
Wait,
That is a
wait.
you problem.
I've never said that Jorginho is top class or world class. I've just said that he's a good midfielder. If Ads is the one that said that Fred's a top class midfielder, so surely Fred should have better statistics than
No,
Jorginho.
well, don't misquote Ads. He said on his day, Ads Fred is a top class midfielder, but he never.
He did say
specified
that on
what.
his day.
He never said
The
what
problem-
that is.
The problem is his days are Wednesday and we're out the Champions League. Do you know what I mean?
No, his day is the day after your games.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, rest day. He's elite on rest day.
He's great in the summer. And
Yeah.
when there's no tournaments as well.
Yeah, the transfer window.
Yeah.
He's exceptional.
His day is
My
the
God.
In his back
his
garden.
day is the 31st of February.
Yeah, the thing is, you do have to put eye test in with these players as well. It's like,
Fred.
so when you look at Fred and you look at the passes he makes or attempts to make, he has a poor touch. And he might even touch the ball 3 or 4 times. Like, so for that goal, the big part of the goal that we conceded, Man United conceded, was the fact that he had a poor touch and it was on his right foot. Now he could have passed the ball out to, I think it was Wan-Bissaka out wide, but he'll never turn with the ball on his right foot. He'll always play a straight pass. And he was making those sloppy passes the whole game. Do you know what I mean? So, like, the guy, I think the guy could be a squad player, but if there's any value in him, just sell him, man. Just go and get a decent. I mean, how Man United are not even looking at a centre midfielder by the reports blows my mind. It's crazy, especially when you see all the reports of like what Chelsea are going to spend, what Man City are going to go in for. You know, I'd imagine Liverpool would try and strengthen. They're not going to go mad in the market. Everton are going to go big.
Who would you get? Because Liverpool are linked to Ramsey, I think, on a free.
Oh yeah, but that's terrible, Prime, man. What? Why?
No, I know. But again, you have Fred, so you can't complain.
Yeah, but at least Fred's fit.
Wijnaldum.
Rams. Oh.
No, Wijnaldum's clear.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Take Wijnaldum.
Yeah, but we don't want a box-to-box or attacking midfielder. We need a defensive midfielder.
Fred is not Brazilian. His full name is Freddie Davis from Preston.
What have I been calling Fred like the whole time you've known me streaming, man?
Pastor poor decision.
Pastor poor decisions. Do you know what just drives me mad is all of a sudden fans have wheedled down to Fred now. So like they've blamed the manager, they blamed Scott McTominay, they blamed Harry Maguire, they blamed the players around him. Like, don't get me wrong, Scott McTominay is not getting away with this either. He might have got like man of the match tonight for Scotland, but trust me, like he was worse than Fred in most of those stats. I think he
who got man of the match for Scotland?
Scott McTominay.
But he plays centre back in the 3, doesn't he?
I don't know what position he played today. I was
today,
watching
he was in midfield.
No. I mean, usually he plays a centre in the 3.
I don't know what he does for Scotland. I barely watch him.
But yes, Lens,
I'm just flipping through stuff.
check your DMs.
Yeah, bring Slens on, man. No, it's incredible that Manchester United do not have a top centre midfielder, like a top DM. I think it's outstanding.
Or the fact that you're not even thinking about it.
Speaking of top DMs,
you're not even thinking about it. There's no midfielders linked to you.
The most techie DM in the world.
Why, who you been talking to?
Declan Rice.
Yeah. Yeah, go on.
Apparently he's linked to Man United. How much will that improve your midfield?
Massively.
Who does Rice play with? McTominay or Fred?
Prime, he could play with you. It would improve us.
I mean, I think I'd improve Rice personally, but that's a different discussion.
Yeah, I think that.
Why
let's stick to
calling
football.
me a fraud? Why is Sonny? Because where's Liverpool in the league?
No, I think because you put Neto's head.
That's Sonny. That's Sonny.
Yeah, I know. It's Sonny. I know. Yeah, it's Neto on a Chelsea shirt.
I don't want Neto at Chelsea.
Why?
Because I like Pedro Neto.
I think United should go for him over a Sancho. I don't want to see Man United go in for a Sancho, blew all that money. Declan Rice would be incredible for us, though.
Mm. Yeah, especially after
the Catamol with dreads. I like that. Smash the like, please, people. Come on, please do that. Please share the stream. Let's get some more people in the chat. You can listen. You can put the most outrageous comments in here because Prime's reading them, so it's more entertaining for us.
Unpopular opinion. Stewart, he spelled Stewart wrong. Armstrong is criminally underrated. What for Southampton? Yeah. Baller.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, but Valve, man, you call Kabak. Is it Kabak? What's his name? The centre back?
Yeah.
Virgil van Kabak.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's
on you.
Your fans are calling Nat Phillips now Dino or something like that.
Fuck's like.
Alrighty,
14 people in the chat. We need to have at least 14 likes. How many likes are we on, Prime? Come on, everyone can do that. Everyone can smash the like button. It's free. It's simple. It's free.
11 likes actually, so that's a good ratio.
What?
Yeah.
Come on.
11 likes.
11 likes. Lens, how you doing, man? You all good?
All good, man. All good, man. Listen, it's been it's a weird week, man. I don't like this international break, man. Honestly, watching that England game was horrible, man. I'm sorry. Even if it was 5-0, it's still a horrible game. Quality-wise, what did they put 35 passes together in the first half, San Marino? Come on, man.
I didn't even watch it.
You're a Chelsea fan. Andrew's a Chelsea fan. Will's a Chelsea fan. I am.
Prime's a Spurs fan.
Indiana's a closet Chelsea fan. Apparently, Mount created 8 chances in 45 minutes.
Incredible, man. Incredible.
Which is the most of any player in a European qualifying game.
Yeah, but Prime,
Prime, are you being serious?
I'll go back to coaching next week.
I'm serious, but I'm not hyping it up. I'm just
Prime. I go back to coaching kids next week, next Thursday, and they're all 13 years old. If I create 8 chances against them, am I good?
Fact, it's the same thing.
Like seriously, take me off full screen as well, man. What's wrong with you?
There's Johnny posted a video of his chances created, yeah? And the first one, Mount runs through a couple of players, right? And then he crosses it in, but he overhits the cross. But Johnny put it on a video that says, Mount can't create chances. But the first one is he overhits the cross. But I don't think Johnny realised that was a mistake.
Only Chelsea fans, yeah. Only Chelsea fans would get the stat out about more than Xavi. Like, come on, guys, who was Xavi playing against? Probably Sweden or like a good team. Come on, guys.
It's probably
that stat. Yeah, Xavi was playing up against, I think, Montenegro or Montenegro.
It's still a better team, man. I can name 2 players from Montenegro.
Are they better than San Marino?
Of course they are. They had Do you guys remember Vucinic? No one does.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vucinic, man. He was from Montenegro. Who else? I can name one player at least. I can't name a single person from San Marino, bro.
San Marino sounds like a place in Game of Thrones. Doesn't sound like a football team.
You have to understand, right? So,
it sounds like a Grand Theft Auto game.
GTA San Marino. Instead of San Andreas.
Majority of San Marino players. Wait, so San Marino players...
What do you mean they're all plumbers?
They're not
very good plumbers if everyone's a plumber.
The goalkeeper's a dentist, man. Allow it, man. Come on, guys. Let's be serious, man. It's not, man. They have to. I think the population is 33,000. You know that? So just,
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
They didn't do bad, really. When you think about it, like
5-0 not bad. Yeah.
nah. And their keeper, from what I seen, because I was watching the Italy game, he was all right. He did okay. The free kick he saved, I thought it was pretty good. It wasn't the best free kick in the world, granted, but
Do you know what?
I thought 5-0's an average. That's an average performance score against San Marino.
Oh,
should have been double digits.
Wait,
should have been double
let's see
digits.
this.
Why should it have been double digits?
It should have been double digits, bro. I'm sorry.
San Marino, where is it? San Marino reminds me of Benidorm. That's like the Spanish Blackpool, man. It's the Spanish Butlins.
It is as well. It is.
Chicks, Paul for four.
Sonny said we love stats until bringing up Salah. Well, the only stat that matters for Liverpool is that you're seventh. So
What is it Sonny said about Salah and Ronaldo, Prime? I can't actually remember the actual truth of it.
Salah has a
He said Salah's had a better Premier League career or something.
legacy, yeah.
Oh,
And when we questioned it, he switched to Hazard.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah, actually,
I remember.
Lauren
Big
is
up
right,
Sonny,
with
man.
Xavi against Bosnia.
Yo, that's
Oh,
an even
that's
better
true.
team. It's an even better team.
Yeah,
so-
that's true. Yeah, that is
Yeah,
There you go.
I mean, Ronaldo just won those 3 Premier League titles: European Cup, League Cups,
Treble.
FA Cups. Oh, and got
Ballon
World
d'Or.
Player of the Year. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just those things really. I
Speaking
mean,
of Sonny,
Salah's got.
Andrew, we know Sonny's a fraud. We know that. Oh, Sonny, you're here.
I said on Premier League career, Salah has had a better Premier League career than Ronaldo. I never said Salah was better than Ronaldo.
Ah, here we go.
But he hasn't. He
Yeah.
hasn't had a better career. He hasn't.
Premier League career, yes, he has.
No, he hasn't.
Yes, he has.
What?
Wait, hold on.
No, he
Wait,
hasn't.
Sonny.
Oh, wait, what are we going to do,
Wait,
Prime? We're going to
hold
take
on,
away
hold on.
stats and look at everything else.
People consider Ronaldo one of the best players ever in Premier League history. As in, people say it's
Yeah,
either
he is,
Henry, Shearer, or Ronaldo.
Hang on, what? Are
So
you
that
saying
means
Salah's not up there?
one of them. No.
No, he's not up there.
Why is he
No
not up
one
there?
said Salah. No
gets-
one said Salah.
He gets knocked out
Broken
by
record.
Steven Gerrard, Paul Scholes, Van
Well,
Nistelrooy.
you say Gerrard,
I'd
but Prime would disagree.
I would say Robbie Fowler is a better player.
Facts. He is.
Yeah.
Well, what do you mean when you say player?
I mean, when they put the ball on the field and they kick it with their feet, he's better at doing that.
Technical ability?
Oh,
what does
technical
Salah-
ability.
Technical
Robbie
ability.
Fowler's
is
one-
nothing.
Fin-
I don't
and Robbie
rate
Fowler is a
Salah's
finisher.
technical ability.
Robbie Fowler is a
Fowler's-
finisher, man. Trust
Can I
me.
be honest with you? yeah?
Unbelievable.
The only
Robbie
time
Fowler's
Salah
the
dribbles,
best.
is in his sleep. He doesn't dribble. Like it's only in his sleep. I'll be honest with you. I have not seen him dribble, bro.
And
Like,
at the
his
same time, when we're talking about Premier League careers, we don't even need to look at how good technically they were. It's what they've done in their Premier League career.
So trophies.
Cool.
Yeah, okay, wait,
We
hold
can
on.
do
Hold on.
Still,
Hold
still
on.
Ronaldo.
Hold on. If we're talking
Still
about in terms
Ronaldo.
of Premier League, Salah's only won 2 trophies. Well, no, 1 trophy actually. Champions
Oh,
League
is
doesn't count.
Oh,
Yeah.
the biggest
Champions
trophy
Well,
in
no,
football
because-
doesn't
But
Doesn't
count.
count.
it's- you said Premier League
Ah.
career. You said it right.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Well,
You did say that.
people, don't bring up Ronaldo's Ballon d'Or then.
Okay,
Fair
fine.
enough.
He won it while playing for
Okay,
Man
cool.
United.
Don't do that.
Ronaldo's won more trophies.
Although he did win that because of how well he was playing.
No,
in the
no,
Premier
Indiana.
In the Premier League.
But, okay,
in the
cool.
Premier League.
Stop it.
Yeah, all right,
Cool.
cool, whatever.
No, Sonny, I agree.
If you need to knock
Ballon
Ronaldo down and still
d'Or
not make the
doesn't-
mark,
Ballon
that's
d'Or
cool.
doesn't count. I agree.
Prime, what you're saying is
Ronaldo
going to bring
won.
you to stats, and Ronaldo does not stand a chance against Salah in Premier League stats.
I don't care about stats.
Well, Prime's
Ronaldo
taking
won a-
away everything else.
No, I'm not. Ronaldo's won a treble.
Mm.
I
Ronaldo's part
agree.
of the
He's
greatest-
one more. He has one more
Ronaldo's-
trophies than Salah.
Ronaldo's one
He's
of the
better than
greatest in
Salah.
Premier League history.
Wait,
Right,
so if
listen.
he's better than one more, doesn't that mean Ronaldo has a better legacy?
Say again.
Prime,
Yeah,
have
he's
a
won
have a
more
look
than
and see how many trophies Phil Jones has won, please.
Oh no!
Oh,
don't
what
do
are we
this.
going to do? Phil
Oh,
Jones
no.
more trophies than Van Dijk.
No, not than Van Dijk, than Mo Salah.
Wait a minute. If Ronaldo is the better player and has
And you
more
know what?
trophies,
Hang
that
on.
means
Really
had a better
quickly,
Premier
because I
League
see
career.
a few people in the live comments come for me. I don't
We've seen
care if you
parts,
say
but-
He's a
Ronaldo
Liverpool fan coming for you now.
because Ronaldo clearly is a debate, and that's all I want you to agree on. That it's a debate.
No, it's not a debate. You're just
Oh,
disagreeing with
no.
Do you know
everybody
what?
else.
Do you know what, guys? Here's what I'll say. Yeah, it is a debate only when it comes to goal scoring. That's the only time I
Yeah,
accept
but we
it.
can't say only goal scoring because that's
No.
that's the biggest part.
No,
If not,
no, because that's not all, only part of his career, bro. His career isn't just about goal scoring. Ronaldo's career wasn't just about goal scoring, bro. Do you know what I mean?
Also-
When I look at Salah, I only see the goal scoring. I don't see anything else that's special,
Also,
bro.
can we not? Why
agree.
Why are people so oblivious to the fact of Salah only played for Liverpool? He played for Chelsea.
That counts as Premier League, yeah.
What his
I
legacy-
don't care what he's done for Chelsea.
Scored one goal
sorry.
for
Well,
Chelsea
yeah,
in the
but
Premier League, didn't he?
Sonny, you don't.
I don't care what he's going to do in Europa League 2 either, to be fair, next season.
Sonny,
Well,
if we're talking about Premier League legacy, everyone else cares. You might not have to, but everyone else does.
I don't like what he's done for Chelsea. I don't like it.
And I don't like the fact that Gerrard doesn't have a Premier League title, but that's your legend. So
Come on,
I
you don't even rate Gerrard, man. I can't.
No. I rate
It's just
Gerrard.
an agenda. Of course, he's there. It's an agenda, man.
I rate Gerrard.
Oh,
I-
not what I've
I-
heard.
Big up Bob's,
I just
man.
don't think he's
Yeah.
one of the best in Premier League history, but I rate Gerrard.
You did not say that the other week, but we move.
No, I do rate Gerrard.
Yeah.
What do you mean,
I think how
Oh, it's tough when you were watching Paul Scholes your whole life. I'm sorry, it is.
and
Yeah,
he must
Paul
feel, he must feel bad.
Paul Scholes fair.
I do feel bad because we haven't got him anymore, and I have to listen to people tell me that players like Steven Gerrard and Frank Lampard were better than him, which is just a lie.
Absolutely not. Absolutely
Indiana,
not.
no, Indiana, you have to watch the Reds. Let's not.
Yeah, Fred, no, yeah, cool. But Paul Scholes was clear of both of them. I don't care what anybody says.
Oh, no,
He
yeah,
was
I
clear of both of them.
I'll be very honest with you, bro. What Paul Scholes can do with an orange, Lampard can't do with a football. I'll be honest with you, like, it's worlds apart, man. It's not his thing. Yeah.
I agree.
I don't mind a bit of Lampard agenda. Don't mind that.
Nah, it's not an agenda.
Yeah,
I'm a Chelsea fan. I can't have an agenda against my own player.
That's fine. I accept Scholes.
You lot hate Lamp. Don't even lie. You lot hate
No,
Lampard after what he's done as a manager.
I accept
No.
Scholes is clear. I accept Scholes
The
is
manager
clear,
is separate.
but
Sonny, you can have all
Lampard's
the-
clear of Gerrard.
You
That's
can
no
have all
doubt.
the agendas that you want, but if you don't win a Premier League title,
Can I be honest with you? Yeah? Listen, here's what I'll say about Liverpool, yeah? We can hate on Liverpool all we want. The best thing we can wish on them is for them to appoint Steven Gerrard so they can suffer what we suffered from, man. I promise you, that's the
Don't
worst
compare
pain.
Lampard to Gerrard.
No, but I'm telling you, I won't compare. 'cause
Why not?
obviously- No.
Well,
you
is
can't,
Lampard
you can't. You know
Lampard
why?
going to Rangers, taking them from where they were to where they are now?
No, facts. You know what?
Yeah.
Gerrard
Lampard's going
got
Celtic,
time.
bro.
The
That's
only
what
What,
difference between
what did
Gerrard
he
and
do? He
Lampard-
took them from second to first.
Against the
What did he do?
Celtic. Against the very good
No,
Celtic. 10
against
years
one
in
of
a
the
row.
worst-
He's setting
Sonny,
records. He's
that's
setting records.
incredible. That's incredible. Harry Redknapp won the FA Cup with Wigan. I don't care.
Sonny,
He
the
moved
worst
up one
Celtic
place,
team-
man.
The
I
worst
don't
Celtic
expect you
team,
to
the worst
care.
Celtic team we've seen in over a decade.
The worst, say again?
The worst Celtic team we've seen in over a decade.
And why did they become the worst?
Wait a minute, they've dipped ever since they went invincible. They've dipped each year slowly.
But that's
It's
normal,
so-
though. Come on, guys.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah.
We're nitpicking. We're nitpicking
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
man. Come on.
Yeah,
Come
yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Come
You
on.
know,
No,
Lampard-
he's done good. He's done good.
Lampard could have done what Gerrard done. It's nothing-
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say, Prime. The only difference between Gerrard and Lampard is that Gerrard was given more time to just develop his managerial career, but I don't think Lampard was ever given that time. He just right away got into it. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, Sonny, don't run away.
No, it's fine. He just has to do something. But
No,
anyway,
Gerrard has to go to
Oh.
the championship next. He has to go to the championship.
who's Sticky Vicky?
Oh, you don't want to talk about that, man. Listen, you don't.
I want to know. Okay, put him private.
Valve,
Google
man.
it,
Don't worry
Google it.
about you.
Google it,
Put
man. On your own time. Google it.
Just watch Benidorm. That's all you need to watch. Just watch Benidorm.
Oh, you don't want to do that. Trust me. Those kind of images don't leave your mind, bro.
Oh wait, hold on. Sticky Vicky daughter Benidorm.
Are you googling it as we speak? You shouldn't do that right now. I'm
Sonny's
telling
back
you.
in prime. I think Sonny's back, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Tony, are you back?
Look,
Did you,
yeah,
get
I'm
it, did you put it into your Liverpool group chat to give you more stats and why you're right?
Put what in? Put what
Wait,
in?
Sonny, I have a question, Sonny.
Yeah.
Do you think Gerrard should go to the Premier League team next?
100%. I wouldn't like to see him come Liverpool now. I wouldn't.
No, he should go to the Championship team next, bro. That's the best thing to do.
Championship?
It's an upgrade
Yeah.
on the Scottish.
Yeah, but not
That's
not
a
to
tough
Gerrard.
league to get out
Not
of,
to
man.
Gerrard. If Gerrard's winning at Rangers, he ain't going Championship.
No, you can take
Why?
over. You can,
What do you mean, why?
Because it's the same
No, you'll
level, bro.
forget-
It's the same
you'll
level.
forget-
Well, exactly. So why move to the same level when you're winning where you are?
More
but
You can
experience.
take over. But guys, you can take over Newcastle when they go down. So it's fine. You can take them over there.
I'd like to see that. If it's a
Do
very
you know
good
what?
team in this
It's-
one.
I'll make the shot, yeah. It's more impressive to actually promote Derby to the Premier League, for example, than to actually win the league with Rangers, in my opinion. That's how I see it.
But
It's
you
more
think, hold
impressive
on,
to me.
Sonny, what job do you think Gerrard can get now then? If it's so
Can
impressive, should get. You think he should get?
Are
Liverpool
we
job?
taking away like this current situation, or are we just like looking at their teams as at their level, or are we actually going to go like their actual situation that they're in?
What do you mean?
Not if they've sacked their manager.
Well,
As the teams are looking now.
If Klopp
Yeah.
leaves at the end of the season, or even next season, he go to Liverpool.
No, I wouldn't want him to go Liverpool. No,
He shouldn't. He shouldn't, but he will.
I mean, realistically, would he go?
If he's got sense.
well,
man.
did you not see what he said the other week? He said that he wants to go Liverpool, but him and Liverpool fans know that he doesn't want the job yet.
Hold
What
on.
about Spurs?
This one by
Spurs.
Dragon Deep Puar.
No, this comment stinks, man.
No, this is the
So
most complete out
one,
of
you're
three.
telling me Gerrard was the jack of all trades, master of none. Two, by your own argument, Hazard is then player of Salah because Salah plays in a better team with better players around him.
I disagree with that. The thing is, it's not because I'm a Man United fan. It's because I'm a football fan. Paul Scholes was clear. I'm sorry, he was. He was absolutely clear. It's a bit like you could say Drogba was clear of, well, pretty much
Harry
everybody. I don't know about that. I'm not sure. I'd like to have seen them battle it out. But no, Drogba was clear of pretty much everybody in the league. Pretty much. When in his prime, not when he first came in.
Repeat what you said. All these,
I said Drogba.
all these Drogba insultists during the international break. It goes from saying Drogba cannot touch Henry to Vardy is clear. People are saying Bruno is clear.
No, Vardy's not clear.
Salah's
Bruno's not even
clear.
a striker. Salah's not clear.
It's annoying.
Salah.
Salah's not clear.
Of who?
Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this.
Say
I'm not getting into this.
Don't do this. Don't do this.
Hang on. You won't touch the Drogba bit, but you'll go up against Ronaldo.
I've just came off a big debate. I'm not looking to go into another one. It's late.
Next, we're going to hear.
Tend to your wounds, Sonny.
There's no
Tend to your
debate.
wounds.
Next, we're going to hear. Well, actually, maybe Kane is a bit. We're going to hear Calvert.
No, I've got a good one. Van Nistelrooy.
It's going to be
or
Raheem
Drogba.
Sterling's got a better legacy.
Van Nistelrooy or who?
Is what it's going to say.
Drogba.
Van Nistelrooy. In the box, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Well, hang on.
No, without a doubt.
How can you just say
Ultimate
in the
finisher.
box? Like we're just going to take away everything else.
Because that's what he was brought in for. Because that Man United team was so good, all he had to do was finish it, and he's the best finisher I've ever seen in the box.
All right. What
By none.
about
I'm
what
sorry.
about everything then? Not just in the box.
I think in that aspect, Nistelrooy is clear. But I think when you look at the dominance of the game, you can't overlook Drogba.
No, that's true. I do think Van Nistelrooy is definitely a better dribbler. He had better feet than people think. Definitely.
Better than
Than
Drogba,
Drogba.
though. Drogba had
I
better
think he was a
feet.
better dribbler.
No.
I think he was a better
dribbler
dribbler than Drogba.
Yeah.
But Drogba's all-round centre forward play. If you want, he could do many different roles. Like
It's
hold
the
up
fact
the
he
ball.
turned up in finals as well. You know.
Yeah,
Can I
that goal. Yeah, but so
Can I
did Van
bring up-
Nistelrooy, man.
Can I bring up clips here?
Go on.
Who?
Can I bring up clips for the stream?
As long as they're not clips of you.
No, if they're like prime, if
Are you
they're
gonna
like
show
goals,
us-
don't.
They get
I know-
strikes. Get strikes.
Yeah, don't show like goals. Don't.
And are you showing us clips
Oh,
of Sticky
there's-
Vicky? Don't do that, bro. I'm telling you.
No. Okay, well, Slan.
Promoting his OnlyFans and all
One,
that.
if you don't want me to do it, don't
The
send
link
them
is
to
in
me,
the
then.
description.
And don't send them to me then if you don't want me to do it. But no, I've got a clip of the perfect centre forward performance from Drogba.
Have you now? That's lovely.
You're trying to get this channel in the bin.
Well, you know.
Maybe Firmino can learn a thing or two, man.
No, I ain't getting on that. I agree
Or
with
Timo.
Timo, yeah, fair
Yeah,
enough.
yeah.
Fair enough. But he's not staying around for a while. So
Is this what is a gal saying? Big up a gal there, man. You got a gal's on 1 million views now.
Talks, but what we said that's
Oh
bad.
yeah. Actually, that is true. Let's all clap for a gal to be fair. That's amazing.
1 million views, man. Top man.
well
top.
deserved, man. Well deserved.
What is he actually saying now? Because we
It's,
might want to
it's no longer talk sport now, gal, is it?
Is this ground at football or talk what?
Grounded football, he means. I think. I don't know.
Oh no, it's just It's not talk sport. It's just talk shit. It's a bit like talk sport, but just talk shit, man.
Shit talk.
Wait, who do you think's better out of Werner and Firmino?
Firmino.
Firmino by far as well. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Well, I'd rather
Wait,
Werner.
What are you asking for? Is it just scoring goals, which is what Sonny wants?
Just as an all-round player.
Prime. Surely, when you're playing up front for Liverpool, it should only be about goals.
Yep.
But when it's Lampard,
They're both
and
not
Gerrard,
strikers, though.
Oh, Lampard and Gerrard are not
when it's
strikers.
Lampard and Gerrard,
Oh my God, Prime.
Right.
Nah,
They
hang
ain't been
on.
up front.
Lampard was like a second striker, man.
No, he wasn't.
There's nothing
Come on,
between
he was,
Liverpool
he
and
was.
hang on, wait. There's nothing between
was.
Liverpool and Aaron Ramsey. Fab just
What?
Aaron Ramsey not to
Only
Liverpool.
seriously handle him.
Could you imagine that? They spent all their money on Aaron Ramsey and he sat on the bench for Thiago.
Sonny, can you confirm or deny this rumor?
I'll deny.
It means he's got it. It means he's got it.
And what if I accept it, Andrew? What if I say it is true?
It means he's still got it. He's still got it.
Speaking of law, we got Igal here.
Terrible poker face.
Yo, why
Wow,
are we
look at
talking
this.
about San Marino versus England? I could start for San Marino.
No,
Yeah,
you
we haven't
would
got
not.
proof of that.
We
That's
can make
not-
an 11 out of the
yeah,
people
that-
watching
that's
it.
You're
true
not-
right now.
Listen.
You're not even
Listen,
a
the
plumber.
Somali national team would do a better job versus England than San Marino did today.
Okay, cool.
Okay, now moving on to the next thing. Sonny, how on earth are you comparing Mo Salah and legacy-wise to a guy who won a treble, won numerous Premier Leagues, and won a Ballon d'Or while he was at Manchester United?
First of all, Ballon d'Or is everything. Second of all, you haven't mentioned stats.
And
No.
and
Listen,
third of all,
listen.
no, wait. Let me ask you a question because this might actually come into it, and this is not me. I mean, no offense by this, but
By
how
the
long?
way, I'm having a
Ronaldo
Nutella sandwich,
signed?
so
But
How
this
old
is
are
the
you
thing.
Ronaldo signed? Because you're at your prime age now of watching football.
No, look, this is the thing. This is the main thing. I'm not even getting annoyed with you saying Ronaldo's had a better Premier League career than whoever.
No, I said
Salah.
legacy. You said legacy, right?
I'm getting annoyed. Wait, what?
what was your choice of wording? Was it legacy?
No, Ronaldo.
No, I didn't say nothing about legacy.
You did. You said legacy.
I didn't say legacy.
Read
No,
this comment out,
I am
Brian.
very
This is interesting.
particular with my choice of wording. Your choice of wording was legacy, my friend. Was it not?
I didn't say legacy.
Okay, so if
I
you did
came
say
on-
legacy, if
the-
you did say legacy, you're wrong, right?
Well, there's no thing if I did say legacy because I didn't say legacy.
No, but if you did, would that be the wrong choice of wording?
Well, Ikaw, if I was a millionaire, would I be rich?
No. My point is, if you said
Depends how much debt you're in.
if you want me to end this argument on this point and move on to your topic, we first need to know: did you say Mo
Did I say
Salah?
legacy? No, I
Okay,
didn't.
but
You
if,
meant
if
say
you
your
did,
honour afterwards.
if you look at their legacy, who has a better legacy?
Ikaw, hang on. Legacy. Ronaldo is above
Your honour.
everyone bar Messi. So how can I
Okay.
even say legacy?
No, it's above
Okay,
Messi.
so now you look at Premier League alone. His Premier League career alone is superior to Mo Salah
Of what he's
entire
won.
career.
Of what he's won.
of what he's
Oh my
won. Yes.
God.
Of what he's won.
Okay, so if you're gonna take away what he's won, I'm gonna take away stats.
Well, all right. Well, we might as well talk about tennis then.
No. If you want to take away what they've won, you have to take away what you.
No,
if you
I
take
never
away-
said take away what they won. I just said that what he's won, better than Salah.
Okay, so then what if he has a better legacy and he's won more trophies? What is he better than Salah? What is Salah better than him at?
The stats.
Okay, so then what are stats?
He's got.
What do you mean?
Is
What a
it,
stat?
is it XG or something?
No. What?
No, it's not
what
XG.
is-
It's goals and
what is-
assists.
Okay, so what is
Andrew,
what
don't need to
is
pull out
what
the
is
dribble.
what is a
Don't need to
better
pull out
goal per season rate?
yeah.
What does that mean at the end of the day? If he didn't win a Ballon d'Or, if he wasn't the best player in the world at the time when he did
Wait, he
it,
won a Premier League. We're talking about
yeah, he
Premier
won a
League.
Premier League after he got all the stats and the awards.
No,
The person-
no. What? Hang
What
on.
individual?
Are you only?
what
Are you only?
individual accolade?
Are you really only saying Salah's first season was his good season?
Yeah, Salah's first season
Oh,
was an
fucking
outstanding
hell. We're
season.
talking about the Premier League top scorer right now as well, you know.
Yeah, we're talking about the
Oh,
Premier League
yeah,
top scorer
and you're
right
on
now
for your
on a
Europa
team that's
League too, man.
underachieving.
All right,
UEFA
well,
Conference League.
we're talking about Salah here, not Liverpool.
Does anyone remember Kevin Phillips, man?
Does
Yeah.
anyone
Remember Kevin Phillips? Great
Yeah.
finisher.
Harry Kane?
Waller.
Got relegated.
Harry
30
Kane.
goals
Does
in his
anyone
first
remember
Premier
Harry
League
Kane?
season. Yep.
Is
30
anyone
goals
going to
in his
remember
first
Harry
Premier
Kane
League
if he doesn't win a Premier League?
The only way you can remember him is if
I'm
he
not
breaks the
gonna lie.
record. If
I'm
he breaks the
sorry,
record.
He gets the goal scorer.
We're remembering Harry Kane. Let's not be funny.
No,
Only if he breaks the record.
Harry Kane
We
is
are
Matt
rem-
Letizia,
no, hang
Jermaine
on.
Defoe with the England captaincy. That's it.
Miguel, we're still
Miguel,
remembering
Miguel,
Harry Kane because how good he
Miguel,
is.
if
I'd
Kane
remember
breaks
Jermaine
the goal-
Defoe
if
because he was
Kane
one of my
breaks-
favourite finishers, man.
Miguel, if Kane breaks the goal scoring record, or if
That's the
he-
only way, yeah.
or if say this, because it is possible this season, if he breaks the goals
Yeah,
assist
and if
record
pigs
or equals
fly.
it, then
Gal's like, I'm not having it.
Yeah, everything is if buts and maybes. It's an if but or maybe if Arteta succeeds at Arsenal, or if Klopp can rebuild Liverpool. It's all if buts and maybes.
Hang on a second.
Man United
Yeah.
get past the semi-final.
What's the hell? Need to get past the quarter now.
But yeah. Let's
Or
go
Timo
Werner
back.
can be a good striker.
Let's go back to this question.
Yeah.
Let it go, man. Let it go.
I'm sorry, man. I
Let
can't.
it go.
I can't, man.
Guys, bring Gerrard into Chelsea or United team. They win the same number of trophies. That's wrong. You put Lampard or Scholes into Liverpool, they don't win the same trophies Gerrard won. Gerrard only won a Champions League. But okay.
Ah,
So
It's the biggest bunch of waffle.
Hang
I've
on,
seen.
wait.
I'm
Put
sorry, man.
Gerrard into the Chelsea and United team. They win the same number of trophies.
listen,
Put Lampard, Scholes in the Liverpool. They don't win the trophies Gerrard won. I don't agree.
hang on, no,
I
I'm
don't
sorry.
agree.
I have to laugh at
don't
this because
agree.
Gerrard didn't win that many trophies. Let's be honest.
Respect, man.
I don't agree.
At least you said it. At least you said it. Man.
Also-
And if the
Okay.
and if the man wasn't so slippery,
Are we going to forget if Gerrard didn't slip, Liverpool would have 2 Premier Leagues now?
are we gonna forget the FA Cup? That screamer.
Yeah,
It's an iconic moment, bro.
no,
It's an iconic moment.
big up Jamie in the comments as well, man.
Gerrard is the reason we
Smash
did
the
win
like,
those
please,
things. I'm
people,
just saying he
please do
still
that.
didn't win
No,
that.
he
much.
is. He
We
is.
don't forget it because Gerrard is just a moments player, so it's fine.
Oh,
Whoa.
Whoa,
that's
no.
wild, man. That's wild. I'm sorry, bro.
That's silly talk.
I'm sorry,
Listen,
Brian.
take your jumper off, turn it
Now
inside
we know.
out.
Now
We
we
need
know
green
why.
prime now. We need
Now we
green
know why
prime.
Kante's his favorite player because he doesn't have moments, right?
Kante's not my favorite player, but okay. No, because
That's Kepa.
Gerrard was a good player, but people... or
Hang on, Prime. So I have
Just bad
no.
moments.
Gerrard is a good player. He's a very.
Let me finish. The reason why Liverpool fans put him so high in estimation with the likes of Scholes is because of the fact of the great moments he had, which were
Mhm.
really few and far between.
Nah, he
Champions
turned
League-
up though.
The Champions
Not
League final and a few screamers he scored from range. You said he turned up. But he doesn't have much of the trophies to back it up, does he?
No, but hang on. Are you trying to say he didn't
And I
turn
don't.
up?
No, I said
Yeah, but
you said
here's
turned
the
up.
thing, Prime. Do you know how? Do
No,
you know
but
how good he was?
I do know how good he was. I just don't think he's
I
as
don't
good
know
as
if you
everyone
do.
else says he was.
No. Do you know how
Genuine
good he
question,
was?
guys. Genuine question. Do we basically always compare different eras? Because it's not fair to compare different eras. You're not going to compare
That's very
Ryan
true.
Giggs' goals.
Very true.
No,
It's
you
like-
can't
it's like
compare
basketball
Ryan
again,
Giggs.
man.
You can't compare
It's like-
Ryan Giggs to a Mane or a Son because Mane and Son statistics are way better. But it doesn't mean
I
they're much
wasn't
better
comparing-
players in their
I
era.
think I didn't
Yeah,
compare
but that's
the
because Ryan Giggs was a winger.
Yeah,
I
they
wasn't-
they
I
are
didn't-
wingers.
that-
yeah,
that
exactly.
No, but Son and
Yeah,
Mane
they're
are
not
wingers. Back in the
No,
day,
they're not.
they don't play
They're
the
No,
same
not.
role.
they're
Forwards.
forwards. They're
No,
inside
they're not.
forwards.
They're
Very
Right,
different.
and they're forwards. Yeah.
Football's
Also-
changed, man.
Also,
That's why.
I
Yeah,
wasn't,
it has.
also
You're
I
right,
wasn't
you're right.
comparing different eras.
Giggs is a prick, right? But
Relation.
he was a good footballer.
Well, that's true, yeah, because Lampard and Scholes were in the same.
Yeah.
He's a good footballer.
Well, Lampard
And,
definitely.
and,
was.
and
I've seen that guy
So,
sprint someone at the age of 40, man, in
And
midfield.
look,
So
I like the guy. I think he's good, but like I'm not.
Who you talking
gonna
about?
put him-
Gerrard.
Jared
We're
is
lost,
very
man.
good, but I'm not going to put him in the same legacy as the other greats. When
Good.
I've seen
Why?
him do a lot more.
Why?
Can I ask you a question
He's done a
about
lot more
Gerrard?
than I've seen.
Gerrard
Have
goes
you-
in the Hall of Fame, guys. Let's be
He
honest.
does. He does.
Premier
he
League
does.
Hall of Fame. He goes in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
but also-
Yeah.
Does Makelele?
yes,
Does Makelele?
again, even in
It was a
Hall
picture of
Fame,
that slip.
Even in that Hall of Fame, there's levels to it, and he's not on the top tier level.
No,
for
but
me.
Prime, what annoys me is when you say he could have done more. Other than that slip, I don't know
He
what
could have
more he
done
could
more
have
if he
done.
left
Okay, cool.
Chelsea.
So
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
couldn't.
but-
He couldn't.
No,
Sonny,
hold
Sonny,
on,
you
Sonny.
forget
did
he mentioned
everything.
he mentioned not to let it slip a few weeks
Sonny,
before he slipped.
Sonny,
So you know,
Okay, Sonny, he did
Well,
everything.
he preempted it.
He did everything he could, and he still couldn't push Liverpool further.
That's incredible.
He said the other way
He
around, man. He
foreshadowed.
said the
He
other way around.
foreshadowed.
Oh, that's
Again,
fine.
that's fine. I just don't put him in.
James
tier.
Beattie was better than
I
Kane.
don't think he should be. In
Done the way round, my bad.
and Sonny, there's nothing really you or any Liverpool fan has ever said to
Love that.
Eddie Nketiah has won more trophies than Harry Kane.
Oh.
Tony
Top
Yeboah. Tony
You've been
Yeboah.
waiting to say that, Eagle. I know you've been waiting a long time to
No,
say
no,
that.
it's factually correct.
I
Eddie
know it's
Nketiah
correct.
has won more trophies
Yeah,
on loan
Yakubu.
at Leeds than Harry Kane has won in his whole career.
I can
You know-
say
you know we can all
Lampard
do this.
holds his.
You know we can all
I
do this.
Hold on.
Fra-
I could say Lampard holds his success for Gerrard.
Yeah, but hasn't Shamak
Frank
as
Kane
well?
wasn't
That
in
doesn't
finals,
really mean
no.
much.
Do
you know what I mean?
who Franco De Santo is for Chelsea?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's won more trophies for Chelsea than Van Persie's won for Arsenal. So it doesn't mean anything, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like it's these things are just irrelevant.
Yeah,
It's a team effort.
Van Persie, we take it on the chin. Tottenham fans, Tottenham
no.
fans
Fair
celebrate
enough.
Harry Kane.
Wait,
Fair
hold
enough.
on. Igal,
Nah,
when
he moved on and won, that
when
guy.
Arsenal players gave Van Persie a guard of honor, they took it on the chin.
Yo,
Nah.
personally, I wanted Arsene Wenger gone after he let him leave. Van Persie was one of my favorite strikers at Arsenal. It's really emotional, you know what I mean? Let me live it.
Apparently
Yeah,
he didn't let him leave.
He wanted to stay, man. He wanted to
Yeah, exactly.
stay.
He wanted to stay.
He wanted
You
to
didn't offer
stay.
him a contract. You didn't offer him a contract. So.
No,
So he
it
was
wasn't
like,
that
"Oh,
we
fine."
didn't offer him a contract. We had literally a situation where we had to pick. Do we give him the money and have a player with no motivation near the end of his career, or do we let him leave?
What do you mean no motivation, man? He was a top player. He basically
Arsene
said,
Wenger-
if you're not going to give me the contract, fuck you, I'm going to go
Yeah.
and win something.
Arsene
That's what he
Wenger
said.
had- Arsene
Egal, do you know
Wenger
what he
was the same
said?
guy who did not give Robin Perez another contract. He did not give Vieira another contract. He did not give a lot of players new contracts. So
Egal.
I think at that time he still had in his head you have to move people on before they get too old. And you know
You know
what?
what
At
Van Persie
Manchester
said?
United, his second season, you could tell why we moved him on too soon.
Egal, do you know what he said? Van Persie said, yeah, that he had a meeting with Gazidis, right? Where he said one of the directors.
Oh, don't
and-
start on that ball prick, bro.
No, hold on. But do you know what he said? He said that guy was showing him numbers of the growth of the club.
Irony, Egal.
Yeah, it's
and
true.
he was
it's
like,
true.
and he was like, oh, I don't give a shit about that. He's like, I want to see who you're signing, what you're doing in the future. That's when his mind just changed, didn't it? But I have a
that's
question to the panel. I was going to talk
It's
about
true.
like individual performances. Yeah, what do you think is the most the best individual performance you've seen at a bigger
Suarez
stage?
versus Norwich.
No,
bigger
you-
stage.
What,
Yeah.
this season? This season or
No. In general, that you've seen live or that you know about, that you've
Roy
read about,
Roy
anything.
Keane semi-finals
Juventus. Yeah, that's one of them.
Without a doubt.
Salah
Another-
versus Roma in the Champions League.
I can't believe you're saying this, bro. Sonny, you're not going to say Gerrard in the Istanbul final. Come on, man.
Yeah,
No.
definitely.
Yeah.
That's
up
one of the
there. That's
best.
up there.
Well, yeah,
So-
it's better than the Salah one, but I'm just trying to think of something different, really.
He's just trying to put
Okay,
Salah
yeah.
above Ronaldo still.
No. What Sonny's
What about
trying
you,
to
Chelsea
do-
fans?
Sonny's just trying to mention the Premier League. That's why, because that's what he's won.
No, hang on.
Sorry,
Yeah, Chelsea fans. What about Liverpool's player
Yo.
who took you to the Champions League?
What about
final?
what about 4 goals from Lewandowski in like a couple minutes?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, but that
it's
wasn't
not
on
a
the
big
big
stage.
stage.
It's not a big stage, yeah. Well, come on, it's
That was-
easy
that
for
was
us,
just a
man.
league
It's
game.
Drogba in the final, man. Easy.
What about
I wouldn't
Torres?
say-
Oh, well, actually, no, that wasn't a good performance, was it? No.
I wouldn't
No.
say his performance in the final was good. He gave away a penalty. This is a strange one. It's not actually a Chelsea one.
Not even a
Performance I
Chelsea
enjoyed
one. You ain't
most.
got many, have you?
No. It's just my opinion. I've got Chelsea ones. There's so many.
Yeah, okay.
But
Too many to remember, bro.
my one actually
taking
is from a
50
World Cup,
Ah,
and it's
Can I just
What's
say?
it's
To be fair.
it's Ashley Cole against Ashley Cole against Ronaldo.
Yeah.
in 06.
Yeah, that's
That was
That was
extraordinary. I keep-
overrated, man. That was overrated.
What?
Also, okay.
That
Who-
was
who's
built
overrated?
up. No, that
Oh.
Ashley Cole versus Ronaldo thing was built up by the media. It's not really like it's a team defending.
How
a team.
long has it been since he left Arsenal, Gal?
Let it go.
No,
let it
no.
go.
I'm genuinely saying.
Leave it
a
alone,
left
man.
back.
Fine.
How are you putting a left back's performance guarding a defender as one of your most memorable moments?
Well,
Come
he's
on,
right,
man.
he's right,
The
he's right.
defender, what can they do about it? They have to do what they can.
Nah.
No, but I do think you don't.
De-
It's a
Dennis
team.
Irwin
Up
to
to the
go,
level.
not Ashley Cole, man.
It's a
Oh.
team
Alright,
that defends.
It's no, because you can. As
No,
an
not against
individual-
Ronaldo, man.
as
Bro,
an
this is
individual-
not. This is not.
as an
This is
individual-
not.
Okay, easy.
Hold on,
I got it.
hold on.
Okay, I got it.
No, no. Let
Hang
Andrew.
on, I got it. Peter Cech, 2012 European Cup final.
Exactly.
Boom. There you go. That's
De
better.
Gea against Arsenal
No.
the other year.
That was a big
Yeah.
stage, yeah. That was a big stage.
I think you're just being.
Sonny, what about Trent versus Barcelona?
Can I go?
Sorry, Prime.
Sorry.
I think you guys just being. I think you're just being a bit disrespected to actually call
Disrespected. Choose your words
Pocketing-
wisely, bro.
disrespected. Yeah, or disrespected.
What have you got in that sandwich, you gal, man? You got like what's in that sandwich? Good lord.
Pocketing one of the best players.
This is
of
me
all
on a
time.
regular basis, guys.
Pocketing one of the best players of all time. I think you have to show that a lot.
It's a gal after dark.
Can someone stop speaking? over me?
Sorry. Wait, let Prime talk.
Miguel Gazidis deserves more
Late
respect.
night
I do agree. Corner taking.
Oh wow.
I think that.
Gazidis deserves more respect.
I
Yes,
think
because he's done well for AC Milan.
I think Gio's an Arsenal fan. I think, but whatever. Corner taking.
he's a
I
Man
think
fan.
that moment is very much overrated, but it's fine. Kane is not the best. He has no trophy, while Shearer, Vardy have EPL, and they alone took their team to glory. Well, not alone, but I get what you mean. Drogba,
I wouldn't say alone. Yeah, it's not alone. It's a...
Ronaldinho, v Real Madrid.
Oh yeah, Ronaldinho. Yeah.
Wait, are you
I
doing
mean,
most
torn into
memorable
shreds.
moments?
Yeah, best,
Oh, yeah.
best individual moment, I think.
In the
That you
biggest
remember.
stage. Yeah.
Lampard.
Are we not going to
Protected
mention
by Havertz,
Henry at the Bernabeu running through the whole
Makelele,
team?
That is
Yeah.
mad. You should have mentioned it then.
Backline.
That is a madness.
Henry running through the whole Bernabeu.
That was a
You
Galactico
mentioned that
team
you
as
go.
well.
Not us.
Lampard had Makelele, Essien, backline of Terry, Carvalho, Cole, Ferreira, Cech,
Miguel,
plus
what about
Drogba,
Wilshere versus
like,
Barcelona?
Play. One
Sorry,
second.
Ah.
Lampard was just a cam. He
We
wasn't-
lost that time.
Well,
Doesn't mean that.
he wasn't just a cam, and he didn't play with all those. Well, whatever.
Wait, Prime. Hang on, Prime. Wasn't Gerrard protected by Alonso and Mascherano?
Well, no, Jared was pushed out wide because
Yo, what about Bale versus Inter? For
Yeah.
Tottenham?
They lost the game though.
Doesn't mean nothing. It was
Wait.
amazing.
Hold on. A performance where he lost the game is amazing, but a performance
No,
where
no, no.
Let's have
I'm mocking it.
I'm
I'm
not-
mocking
I'm
it.
not- I'm
I'm
not-
mocking it.
Oh,
That's the
wow.
one
Oh, he's
that
oh,
goes-
obviously.
Ericsson versus Ireland. Why
You guys got to get
people-
better with your sarcastic voices.
We should have realized though. Obviously, he's talking about Spurs, man. He's not gonna be nice about it.
Trent versus Leicester was his best game in the Liverpool shirt.
That is mad, yeah. No, but
Yeah.
I would say the Barcelona game though, man. He was incredible.
what about Trent versus Chelsea? Trent versus
Wijnaldum was
Chelsea
more
last year
iconic
was
in that
amazing.
game.
With
Facts,
Trent
yeah,
versus
yeah.
Leicester.
Trent versus Chelsea last year was amazing. I think he got a free kick.
Yeah, but that's not
Corner?
a big game.
No.
No, the Leicester game was mad. Like, he got a goal and assist, and he kept a
Again-
clean sheet.
But
It was
again,
mad.
having moments in the game, I don't think he was brilliant the whole game.
What,
The
that
Leicester
Chelsea
game.
game?
Trippier in the World Cup.
Against Leicester and
Prime. Are you saying
No,
that Trent's
Leicester
a
was
moments player?
brilliant.
No, he was brilliant.
What?
He was brilliant. Leicester game.
Prime,
I
are you
can
saying
vouch for
Trent's
that.
a moments player?
I think that's
Defender
Oh,
Division
how did we
moment.
forget Lucas
How can a right
Mora?
back be a
Lucas
moment
Mora. Just a couple of years ago.
I think as a
Yeah.
fullback,
Hey, guy, you need to
Oh,
stop,
Lucas
Miguel.
Moura,
I know what you're doing.
I
I
think,
know what
I
you're
think
doing,
as, I
Miguel.
think as a fullback, he's extremely overrated. Yes.
Miguel's
Yo,
taking
Lucas
the piss,
Mora,
man.
guys. No, genuine question. Lucas Mora. GOAT moment for
Can I
Tottenham.
finish?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
I think he's extremely overrated. Trent.
Yo, Prime, you finished so slow.
You have to make that really clear,
Wait,
didn't
can
you?
I, can I do mine outside of Chelsea? Yeah. You know,
Because
in
the
terms
one
of-
Bayern Munich.
in terms
Messi
of-
versus Bayern Munich.
I'm not finished. Okay.
Prime finishes slower than girls, bro.
No, okay. Stop speaking. No, I'm not finishing slower. If you guys are all talking over me, then I'll just stop talking. David De Gea 13 saves versus Arsenal. That really wasn't spectacular though.
Yes,
It
it
didn't mean,
was.
it didn't mean anything.
No,
Well, it didn't mean
no.
anything though. In the grand scheme of things, did it mean?
Yeah, it wasn't
much?
a big stage.
So
Prime stop. 1 goal, 1 assist against Leicester. 3 assists if you count the penalty.
Oh,
I don't-
seriously.
A penalty doesn't count as an assist. And again, like I said, I watched that game. It wasn't special from him.
probably being harsh, my friend. You're being very
It
harsh.
wasn't. It wasn't
You-
special.
You're watching the game from the year before, man, not that one.
Bring up other stats and metrics that show he was phenomenal in that game. Outside of just getting.
Oh,
a
hang
goal.
on, stats. I can just say he got 3 goal contributions, and that's enough.
And I just
Pass
said
accuracy,
outside of getting a
time
goal.
possession was given away.
But Brian, when I look at
Dribbles.
stats, if we want to look at stats, let's just look at what he got as goal contributions, and then the eye test on what he done when he was defending.
And I always say, as a fullback, he's extremely overrated because you also
Yo,
have
where's-
to defend, and he can't defend.
Okay, let me
he's
ask you guys
very
this. Let me
average
ask you guys this. What was the worst? What's the worst individual performance?
Antonio,
Not the worst, but the best individual performance someone had against your team that you can remember?
Ronaldinho 2005 last 16 Champions League.
Actually,
You know, I have a weird
Second
one.
leg.
I have a weird
Can I
one.
Second leg.
say my, wait, can I say my best
Go on,
one?
Prime. Go on, Prime.
I have a few. Igal,
Yeah.
do you remember Messi v Arsenal?
Which one?
'Cause someone gave me a good stat that apparently he scored.
I don't want to.
I don't even know if this is true, by the way. But apparently,
Probably not true.
I can't believe this because Arsenal spent 4 years out of the Champions League. But apparently, he scored the most goals against Arsenal than any other club in the Champions League. I don't even know if that's true or not.
He scored more goals against Arsenal than he has against like Real Betis or something like that.
Yeah, but how many goals is that? Is that 6 or 9?
I forget off the top of my head, man.
I think he's.
Is
I
that
think it's
ridiculous?
9.
I don't believe that. That's ridiculous.
He
Bro,
goes to be
he-
therapy since then.
I think there was one point where he scored in a two-legged tie. I think he scored like 4 goals one time.
He scored 4 goals in one game,
He
bro.
scored 4 goals in one match.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Against you.
Oh, I could say
Yeah.
Messi as well. When we went away to Barcelona and lost 3-0, that was amazing.
I've got to say
It
Falcao.
wasn't his best
Falcao
performance,
did us.
Listen,
was
but we
very
all
good.
know UEFA Lona was live and well them days. So them goals don't count.
Even against us, man. Wait, did you,
Yo.
Chelsea fans? Do you guys remember when?
Wait. Did you say those goals don't count?
Those goals don't count in my eyes.
So are you saying you have an imaginary Champions League?
No, I'm not saying we have an imaginary Champions League. I'm
No,
just saying.
no.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
What
Once
they
I
have
seen,
is worse.
once I seen a guy getting sent off for kicking the ball after a guy called offside, I'm like, yo, this.
Hey, girl, you're preaching to the choir. We suffered as well, bro.
Wait,
We
Igal,
suffered as well.
Gal, you've
was
got
he-
something
was he-
worse,
wait.
man. You
Igal,
made
was he on
yourselves a
yellow?
gold cup, like a little
Igal.
gold cup,
Igal, was he on a yellow card?
and presented it to yourselves.
Igal, was he on a yellow card before he got sent off?
That's beyond the point.
No, I genuinely don't know. Was
Messi
he
has
on a yellow
scored.
card?
He was on
Messi
the yellow card.
scored-
That's why I got sent
Okay,
off.
Hang
so
on.
yeah, that is why he got
Messi
sent
has
off.
scored 9 goals against Arsenal in 447 minutes of football.
I knew it was close to
Good
the
nine
point.
goals.
That's madness, man.
So
Nice
yeah,
goals.
Igal, that's why he got sent off. Then he was already on the yellow.
Prime, you know Peter Cech, yeah? He kept a clean sheet versus Messi for 6 to 7 games, right?
And Courtois
Once he joined Arsenal, what happened? Messi
Yeah,
happened, bro.
Messi, yeah.
That's what happened, bro. That's what happens.
Yo, I'll tell you guys
when
this. Petr Cech was not going to receive any of those Budweisers for after to celebrate Messi's
until he joined
game.
Arsenal, bro.
Until he joined us, yeah. But you know what? You gotta give it up to Petr Cech. He won a Golden Boot at Arsenal. That's impressive.
Golden Boot.
Oh wait, hold on. So I have the
You know what I
stats right
meant?
here.
You know what I meant. Golden
I have
Boot.
the stats right here. Messi scored more goals against Arsenal than any other team in the UEFA competition. 9 in 447
9.
minutes,
Yeah.
comprising of 6 games. That's on average a goal every 49 minutes and 40 seconds. Wow.
Yeah, it doesn't
Big
mean
up
nothing,
Gio
bro.
in the chat as well, man. Big up Gio.
It doesn't
I
mean
bet
nothing.
Messi's gutted, Igal. I bet he's gutted.
Barcelona, in my eyes, will forever be
There we
Barcelona.
go.
I bet they're gutted about that one.
They are always going to be the second best team in Spain. They will always be the team that's
Facts.
known as the second best team in that country. And you know what? Don't forget, they were nothing. They were nothing maybe 20, 30 years ago.
Liverpool in England, yeah.
They were nothing in 20, 30 years ago. These Barcelona team used to get slapped 27-0 by Real Madrid.
But you know why, though? There's corruption behind it, though, man. There's corruption behind it.
Yeah, you guys, go look at the history between Real Madrid and Barcelona. You'll see beatdowns like
There is.
30 near the 30s. You know why? Because they had the government there.
Yeah.
If Real Madrid plays and they score, believe me, they're getting shot or
Do
something.
you know what used to
crazy.
happen, bro? Do you know the king used to go at half time and talk to them, be like, if you guys don't concede more goals, you're gonna die. You're not gonna live anymore. Literally, simple as that.
Bringing back the death penalty.
That's what Spurs players need.
Anyways, Barcelona right now.
Nah, they're already dead.
Barcelona right now are so financially hurt that La Liga needs to step in and find a way to save them.
Yep.
Music to my ears, man. So happy it's happening to them, man. I hate that club. Disgusting club.
If we want to talk about dead clubs, let's talk about Barcelona for once. They're a dead club. You
Hang on,
guys keep talking about
Igal,
Arsenal.
it's a
Take it
bit
back to
ironic.
Arsenal. Take it back to Arsenal.
No, but you guys only talk about Arsenal. But realistically, Arsenal financially are not a dead club. Barcelona are literally financially.
We
a
only
dead club.
mentioned Arsenal when you came in.
Barcelona are dying. They're not taking it.
He's
Yeah,
right.
Sonny's glad you came in. It's at the heat of Liverpool. That's right.
Wait,
There was
question.
no
Sonny,
heat.
if we beat you, we're gonna be above you. You do realize that?
Will you?
Not
No
You
No.
better
way.
beat them. You better beat them, bro.
I don't think you will.
no, we're not gonna be above you
bring up
next
the Premier
week.
League table.
Oh, you won't be above
Can
us
you do that?
next week, but what will be a few weeks.
The-
We
What?
face Fulham after
Can you
that,
bring up the
and then we
Premier
face
League
Sheffield
table?
United.
Ikao, do you really
We
think saying you
face
face
Liverpool,
Fulham matters? Fulham
Fulham
are a
and
Premier
Sheffield
League team.
United.
If they're a Premier League team and Arsenal playing them, it doesn't matter.
No, hold on. Fulham went to the greatest team in the history of the Premier League and won at their ground. Like, come on, don't get twisted.
Yeah, but we beat Fulham first week of the season, and everyone said, "Oh, it's just Fulham." Ah.
Yeah, because it
It's
was
different Fulham.
It is
It's
just
different
Fulham.
Fulham.
Scott Parker's better than Arteta. Ah, people are nuts, bro.
Oh no, don't say that. Prime's going to say he is.
I don't
I mean,
Well,
I
I
think
think-
I like Scott
Could
Parker.
make a debate. You could make a debate.
He might be though, Gal. He might be better.
Yo, let me speak to Will. Will, how old are you, friend?
16.
Okay, so when it comes down to it, when you hear debates about players from nostalgia eras, do you have you watched them enough to give an opinion on them?
I just I just listen in the background and I'm open for education. Let's just say that.
Okay, so if I told you about a player like Maradona or Pele and these guys, you wouldn't dare try to say, hey, these guys nowadays are better than them, right?
But you wouldn't know either.
Yeah,
Gal.
well, neither would. Yeah.
No. I wouldn't either.
That's
but I'm
why I try not to talk
Go
about.
on, man. That's like me asking, what was your opinions on
example,
dinosaurs?
I
No. I'm getting somewhere. So do you feel like it's a little unfair when we're comparing olden players to modern day players in general? Even the people who have watched both.
it's a little bit unfair. That's why I'll never disrespect players like R9 and Ronaldinho and Zidane, etc.
Prime, can you put up Lanzy's last comment? He just made a very good comment, man.
Yeah, that was a piece
There
of
you
grounded
go.
football right there, guys.
There you go.
I'm confused how Arsenal have the best in every. Yeah, did you see Arsenal saying that Callum Chambers is the English Cafu?
No, that wasn't Arsenal. That was AFTV.
Well, Arsenal fans.
To be fair, Igal did say he disagrees with
That
it.
pretty much is
An
Arsenal.
annex
I
of
did say
Arsenal.
I did
An
say I
annex
disagree
of
with it.
Arsenal.
I said I put FFS and shake my head after it.
Igal, bro, you're one of the only Arsenal fans I see disagreeing with it.
What are you on about, Gal? If you beat Liverpool, what are you talking about?
If
No,
we
and
beat
then he
Liverpool,
started saying the
then
next
we
week
face
after
Fulham
that,
and Sheffield United.
because he's already
They take
said
them
that they're
over-
beating Fulham somehow.
Indiana, they go above them in 3 games' time if they win all 3.
If they win,
Listen,
3
people,
games,
if you haven't
then
done
we
it already, please smash the like, please subscribe to the channel. Make sure you do that, and make sure you follow everyone else.
Oh, by the way, thanks
Catch
guys
all the links.
for the nice little clap earlier. I appreciate that.
Deserve
Yeah.
it, man.
No problem, bro.
Deserve it.
Look, you deserve it. You deserve it. All the
No, it was
all the
good.
banter and stuff aside, like you
Good,
worked
man.
really hard.
I've been through a
Million
lot
views.
this season, man.
Yeah.
It only gets
Look,
better from here, man.
And look, I hope Arsenal don't have success, but I want you to have the best.
It only gets better from here. Why are you lying to him? They got Liverpool next.
I know, bro. I know.
Oh,
man.
yeah,
I just-
At home, we're at home. Don't forget that. Liverpool never
Igal,
fucked with us at home.
Igal, beat Liverpool and
You're getting beat now.
Beat that racist club for me. Thank you.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, bro,
Oh, yeah.
that guy
100%.
comes to if that guy comes to the UK, he's getting arrested. They put an arrest warrant out.
He's not
for
getting
him.
arrested.
Hold on,
He's
hold on.
getting rushed. That's what's
Igal,
happening, bro.
Igal, is this true? Leno, best goalkeeper in the league.
Skewered.
English
No.
bloody coffee. Oh,
Is Leno
fuck,
best
bro.
goalkeeper in the league? I want to go through all of
No,
this.
Ederson
That's
is.
a,
All right.
that's a spelling mistake. They meant cafe, right?
Is
They meant
Gabriel the
cafe.
best? Is Gabriel the best young centre-back
No, Trent is the best.
in the league? No,
Trent-
centre back.
Best center back. Who?
Yeah, best. Is
Best
Gabriel,
young
is,
centre-back.
is Gabriel the best young centre back in the league?
Best young center back.
No.
Yeah.
No,
I'm asking
Fofana's the
Igal,
best.
I'm asking
Fofana's the
Igal.
best up and
No, because hang on, isn't
Alright,
Gomez the
fine.
same age as them?
I'm asking Igal.
Gomez is trash.
Is Tierney the best left back?
Okay.
Tierney is the best left back in the league.
I agree with that actually.
Debatable. but
Partey,
okay.
the summer of the signing of the
Very
summer.
bloody debatable.
Not right now. he's not.
Partey's not the signing of the summer, but it's definitely not Højbjerg.
No, but I mean when he was made, when he was signed, was he the signing of the summer?
Who mentioned Højbjerg, man?
Indiana
Miguel.
has numerous times.
Oh.
No,
Igal, there's no
Igal, when
Spurs
he
fans
was-
here, man.
Igal,
You
when
don't have
he
to
was-
keep.
Igal,
He
when
keeps
he
going
was
at them.
signed-
It never stops.
When
Oh no, it's not Kai
Guys,
Havertz though.
guys, let me
Okay,
go.
sorry,
Let me get
sorry.
through this. When Partey was
Yeah.
made, was he not the signing
Yeah.
of the summer?
I thought he was.
Okay, Saka, is he the best under 21 player in the league?
Yes, debatable.
Bloody hell.
Is Odegaard better than well, no, that's not true. But what I heard was he's behind.
Better than
Bruno and
Havertz.
KDB.
No, he's better than Havertz, but he's not better than those.
Oh, is he
not better.
third?
Oh, that's a big claim.
Is he third?
He's not
though?
better than Havertz.
Is he
He
third?
has
That's
been
a
better than
big
Havertz
claim.
in the time
Is
he's
he?
played.
Maybe
is he,
this season, yes.
Guys, stop debating about Havertz. I don't really care. Is he third behind Bruno and KDB?
Hell no.
Odegaard.
No, he's not because Grealish is there, and then Madison, then Odegaard.
Okay, fair enough. And is Alba the best striker or goal scorer in the league?
No, he's not because he's been off form this season.
Still can't believe you lot are saying Tierney's the best left back in the league when
Wait.
Celtic are apparently just Celtic, and that's where he came
Wait a
from.
minute. Tierney's better than Shaw, though. We can all agree, yeah. We can all agree.
Hang on,
No,
didn't you
it's
sign
not.
Robertson from Hull? Didn't you sign Robertson from
Yeah,
Hull?
yeah, but
Sonny-
Robertson's been in the league for how many years now?
Sonny,
No, but I'm just saying, you know.
Don't underestimate Havertz.
I didn't even underestimate
listen,
Arsenal. I just
Sonny,
couldn't care
Sonny,
less what we
Sonny,
do
you
in the
can't
Premier League
you
anymore.
can't come on the football terrace and make fun of Trent and thing and how they just put in crosses and then next day say that he's the best
Hang
left
on.
back in the league.
Hang on, say that again.
You can't come on shows and make fun of how your players only put in crosses and then next show on here try to say no, he's
What
one of
if
the
I
best
said
in the
about
league.
my players putting crosses in?
I'm pretty sure you've criticized your own player putting in crosses. in
Oh,
the
I
past.
criticise my own players, but I don't know if I've done it about crossing.
You
Okay.
mocked us when
We
we
need
had
to run the
crossing
tape.
each
We
other,
need
and
to
you
run
do
the
the same
tape. Someone
thing.
run the tape. You know
Run
what we
the
need right
tape.
now?
What the
We need to
hell?
run the tape on that one. Definitely need to run
What
the tape on that one.
Yeah, Prime's got a set of clips now. Just yeah, definitely Sonny Pile.
Got 'em all
Sonny
named.
said- Sonny said this.
You know what we need? We
One
need a
v
debate show.
One
We need a
v2.
debate show like Undisputed. Two people in a room just looking at each other, be like, you know what? It's my turn, Skip. It's my turn. That's what we need right now.
Lakers and 5. Lakers and 5.
Oh
That's the
man,
guy.
this shit, man, it's out of hand. Anyways,
I'll
you guys
see
are
you so
amazing, man. I gotta go.
It's a great comment before you go. It's a great comment.
Oh, Thomas Partey, what? Is a what?
Hang on, is he
did
actually
say
28?
flop yet?
No,
No,
he's
he's
not
talking
20.
about.
Yeah, flop.
Is he talking about Thomas
What he
Partey? Or is
said.
he talking about somebody else?
He is 28.
No, he
isn't
said
Partey?
Partey.
He is 28.
He's 28. No way.
Well,
Yeah.
this prime, yeah.
You
Yeah,
know how I
that's
read
fine,
this?
though.
You know how
Twickenham.
If all he does is spoon his shots into Rosie. Yeah, that's actually something that why is Partey always shooting from range?
guys, please make fun of our players because every time you make fun of them, they become
Lure
good. You guys
all
were
day long.
No,
calling
they don't, Egal.
Lacazette.
Lure all
You guys
day
were
long.
calling
No,
Lacazette.
Egal, what it
twerking
is we
for-
make fun of your players every week. It's only a coincidence once they get a win every
Wait,
few
hold
weeks.
on. Egal, you said your players become good, like Lacazette. You're still 10th or 11th or something.
Is Lacazette good? Has he come good? For me, he's still shit. He's just had a couple of good
He's-
performances.
He's
Has
their-
he been
he's their
good?
player- He's their player.
Yeah,
He's their
exactly.
player of the season. He's their player of the season.
This is when I
Blunt
leave.
Will there. Just blunt there.
Indiana, question for you from CFC's time: Lewa or Kane?
Lure all day.
Who the
Yeah.
As a goal
anyone who
scorer.
puts Kane in front of Lewandowski has an agenda.
Why? It is a debate.
No, it is debate.
No, I think
It's not a debate.
I think it's
It is a
I think it's
debate.
a debate if you're looking at a 10. I think Harry Kane would be a better number 10. But in terms of
Yeah.
a goal
Basically,
scorer,
he's not a striker.
I think.
Well,
I
he is.
think
He is.
He's got to
I
move
think
position.
Kane. I think Kane
He's
all
got to
around.
move position to be
You can
considered.
say. I think Kane all around. You could say is the better.
nah, he doesn't even turn up in
But
big
again,
games. Brian.
Lewandowski was robbed.
Again, I'm not finished. But again, like I don't watch Lewandowski week in week out. So the stuff Kane does in terms of his link-up play and his vision and being able to drop deep.
I haven't
don't
seen
see
him do
Lewandowski
that,
do
yeah.
that. So I don't watch him. So I
Yep.
don't know.
Prime. Run the clip, man. Just run the clip. Let everyone know who's better. Just
No,
put
I just gave my opinion.
What's the
No,
clip?
you
Some
had-
Bundesliga highlight video.
Actually, this is a good question. This is a really good question.
Easy for me, man.
Let's run through the panel. Prime, who's your football go? You go first because I know this might be long.
Pirlo.
Pirlo, great shout. Andrew,
Ronaldinho.
Will,
Wait, so my go or the actual go?
No, your go.
Yeah,
Go.
go. Go. Locatelli.
Hang on, what do you mean your goal or the actual goal? Was it what?
Okay, well,
As
you
in-
can go-
Yeah,
well,
who's your
you can go
football?
last.
as in you're like, wow, he's my player. He's like,
Yeah.
he's my favorite player. He's the best player for me.
Well, we can skip you. You can go.
Yeah, but
Come
we'll-
back. Slens.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Ronaldinho, most talented person footballer, athlete I've ever seen, to be honest.
Sonny,
Salah.
if you say Jared, I can go.
Oh,
Oh, what?
Did
Have
you
you
say Salah?
Salah.
No, I didn't say
Mo
so.
Salah.
I'm not answered. I don't even know. I might say Ronaldinho, just entertaining, innit?
Okay, you go.
I'm torn between Zidane.
Shamak.
I'm torn between Zidane and
Aubameyang.
Brazilian Ronaldo and Henri, but I have to go with Zidane.
what a strange threesome.
Uh, Will, who's yours?
I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna say Ronaldo. But
Which Ronaldo?
That's fair enough.
I was tempted- I was tempted-
I can see that as well because you're
I was-
younger.
I
had
Oh,
two.
no,
I
no.
had
but
I had-
no. I can't say Hazard, so I'll go Ronaldo.
You can say Hazard
We're
if you
actually,
want.
we're
though.
actually going to do this. We're actually going to do this
Mine
on the
is
show
actually-
where we build a first 11 out of it. It's
Mine is
Rachel's
actually
idea,
fine.
but
Mine is
I've
actually
been really
fine.
struggling with this because I've got favourite players. I've got like Totti, the best number
Yeah.
10 I've ever seen. Ronaldinho is the best all-round footballer I've ever seen. The guy was a magician with a football. Then I've got players like Paul Scholes who are just like magic from different positions, like coming deep as an all-round footballer. But Ronaldinho, for me, is the best footballer I've ever seen in my life. Like this is a guy who used to go out partying all night, get home 4 o'clock in the morning, and then go and win Champions League games on his own for fun. Like he didn't even apply himself. If that guy would apply himself,
Are you getting mixed up between football and freestyle?
No, but Indiana, why does he get extra points for going out partying every night? Like that?
No, he doesn't get
that gives
extra
him-
points.
It's not extra points.
He's that good. He was that good at that stage. If he applied himself like CR7, we wouldn't even be talking about CR7 and Messi. I'm telling you, we wouldn't. He was that good. I promise you.
Yeah.
You could
Magic.
say the same about R9, by the way. If R9 actually applied himself and lost the weight and looked after his weight, then I don't see anyone being better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're right. You're right. Except so many players. So Figo.
I don't know about you
Zidane.
guys, but is mentality wise the GOAT for me? Even though I hate him, is the Manchester United legend Roy Keane. The closest thing to Michael Jordan. In,
Cristiano
I'd
Ronaldo.
say Ronaldo. Yeah, Ronaldo.
no,
Mentality-wise.
in the sense. Have you guys watched the Michael Jordan documentary, Last
Yeah.
Dance?
Yeah.
Of course.
Does anybody in football remind you of Michael Jordan's mentality in the way that he
Ronaldo.
go at his players? Always have a bone to pick with people. Be so
He's got a
personable.
point. He has got a point in terms of like he would go out on the pitch and he wanted a 10 performance every single time. Like when he done his ACL, I think he's still got the record of coming back. You know what Van Dijk's done, been sitting around, whatever you mowing the lawn, whatever he's doing at the moment. Like he came back and he came back hard. This was bear in mind, this was a league where you could tackle, where you had to tackle, like up against players like Vieira.
I'd Van
This
Dijk
is
to
all
that
mentality.
discussion soon, won't we?
What's that?
We'll add Van Dijk to that discussion
Sonny,
soon.
hold on, Sonny. Do you think Van Dijk?
Not true.
Do you think Van Dijk is going to come back the same player?
I haven't got a clue when he's going to come back.
Do you
He's
think
going to go to
come back the same
internationals.
player?
He's going to go to internationals and ruin himself. That's what's going to
Do you
happen.
think he's going to come? Wait,
But nice.
can I finish?
Yeah,
Do you think he's gonna
bro.
come back- do you think he's going to come back the same player, Sonny?
Well, you say same player. Remember, he's not coming back to the same team.
So that's a no. So what legacy
so
is
he's
he?
gonna be exposed more.
What legacy is he going to have? He match John Terry, Rio, Campbell.
Well, Prime, I can't just. I've not got a little room where I can just transform myself into 4 years' time where I can answer you this.
All right, cool. So don't mention Van Dijk in those leagues then.
Hang on,
Guys,
why
can I
not?
ask you a question?
I can only say what he's done. Yeah.
Okay, so you got to do start, bench, and sell. Yeah, out of Suarez, Lewandowski, and Aguero.
Oh, Suarez is starting that game. I don't care, man.
I agree.
Suarez is
Sonny.
starting that game.
He is.
For me, I'd start Suarez, bench Lewandowski, and sell Aguero.
I've never
Bro,
seen. Imagine
I got
being
a
in
hot
opposition
take,
to
guys. I got a hot take.
Suarez.
I got a hot take. Genuine take. Real,
Wait, hold on.
real
Let's
question.
finish this one before we move on to that.
So, Prime, you go first then.
So what was it? Aguero, Lewandowski. What was it? Aguero, Lewandowski, Suarez. Start, bench, keep, or sell.
Yeah.
I'm selling Aguero. If we're talking prime, yeah, I'll start Suarez and bench Lewandowski. But we're talking career. I'm starting Lewandowski and benching.
Oh, career Suarez isn't near both of them.
Yeah, it's just-
Aguero for me.
I
Is
can't believe this, you know.
No,
Everyone's saying
Aguero is
so Aguero.
Aguero is so
So
good.
Aguero. I'm not selling Aguero, man. I'm selling Lewin. Like, come on. That's mad.
What? You selling Lewandowski? You mad?
Yeah, I am, yeah.
I'm not selling Lewandowski.
I am.
I'm not selling Lewandowski at all, man.
Aguero.
Andrew,
reliable.
Andrew, it's your turn.
All
Oh
reliable.
no, Indiana,
man.
it's your turn.
All reliable.
I think we're talking about in their primes.
Mm.
Okay.
Trying to find a weird way of saying
I start
Suarez.
Suarez. That happens.
That happens.
And because of Suarez, I sell Aguero and bench Lewandowski. But I would actually sell.
Yeah.
I'd actually sell the most valuable and go out and buy someone like Del Piero. That's what I would do.
Come on, this isn't career mode, man. It's just a short question.
It's not, though, is it? Because their primes are different.
Yo, guys, can we move on to my take, or does everyone want to say theirs?
I think we all said it. Yeah, we all said it.
I think everyone's the same. We all know Suarez is starting.
Okay, enough said. My take is John Terry getting too much credit for the greatness of that defense? Because look at that defense. You have Petr Cech, you have Ashley Cole, you have Ibrahimovic. What's his name? What's the right back?
Forgot Paulo Ferreira.
Ivanovic.
Oh,
You got so many legends on that Chelsea team that you could easily say, you know what, it's a cumulative thing. You can't just give all the credit to one individual like they like to do about Petr Cech when it comes down to his goals conceded, like they do for Ashley Cole saying he's the best left back. You can't have the best left back, best goalkeeper, and best centre back. It could just be a cumulative thing with Jose being a defensive manager.
Can I answer this?
No one's stopping you.
Well, you can. Even though it is a defense and a cumulative thing, if you take one of those players out, then if I'm assuming you're talking about that single season, if you take one of those players out and put someone else in, arguably we don't do what we did. If you take John Terry out and put in Rio Ferdinand, not taking away what Rio Ferdinand was as a player, but we don't have that that achievement that season. So I think it's disrespectful doing that. And yes, it's not down to one single player individually, but it is down to the collective. And
of course,
Ashley Cole was world class that season. John Terry was, Czech was, as was the rest of our defense. But you can't take out one of them and say, "Oh, he didn't play too much of a part in it." I think that's
they get too much credit. John Terry gets way more credit for a team accomplishment than you see Petr Cech getting, than you see anybody else on that team getting.
No, that is not true because Petr Cech actually gets the most praise that season. Because everyone keeps talking about Petr Cech conceding, 12 goals that season or whatever.
15, yeah.
15. Everyone talks about Petr Cech.
Do you know what I'd say, Igal? Do you know what I'd say? The reason I think Terry is projected the most out of all of this is because as a captain back in the day, it was different than today. But like today, captains are not really captains on the pitch. I don't see it as. I think it's just the best player just gets like a captain in armor. But I think back in the day, they used to organize the defenses. I think organizing a defense that conceded 15 goals a season is still a big job. But listen, if I want to talk about ability-wise as a defender, I actually think Carvalho was a better defender. That's my personal opinion. Ability-wise,
that's the question I was going to ask.
Yeah,
was Carvalho a better player?
It's ability-wise until I mentioned Van Dijk, though, isn't it?
No, hold on. But the thing is about JT is that what I'd say is that
Carvalho smokes Van Dijk for breakfast. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't say he smokes him.
Don't even start.
Listen. We don't have a simulator where we can compare players and also it's weird when we compare defenders from different eras. I generally don't think you can compare a defender where in an era where
what's the point in football?
I agree with that.
Defending is not the priority right now. Let's be real.
Also, Igal, what you said, but that's like...
No, let me just finish, guys. Defending is not a priority in today's era. It's more about playing out the back and being able to be tidy with the ball. If you put a defender that was world-class from back in the day who could not even touch the ball as well as some of these players and just hoofed it long, you know what? They would not be getting credit. They'd be called Harry Maguire.
Right.
No, I
Yeah.
disagree.
But
I think,
anyway,
I think there's more
back to-
defending from the front now.
But back to what you were saying in terms of like the credit thing. Can we not say the same thing about, for example, like Henry or like Ronaldo at Man United? Like you can just say he was the beneficiary of the system and give the system more credit than the individual player.
Prime,
That's-
can I answer that question? The reason it's difficult to say that is because when it comes to strikers, you can actually put their contribution that they have towards their goals and assists. But when it comes to defenders, you can't really say anything. You can't say clean sheets because it's a collection of efforts. So it's from Czech and Carvalho and Terry.
Terry
But
gets
with strikers, you can say, "Oh, Henry got this many goals."
Everything is a collection of. It can be a collection or individual. My point is saying that is a bit ridiculous without taking everything into context.
Of course, but I just think calculating the success of a striker is easier than calculating.
Do I
success
have
of
a case,
of
though?
defender.
Do I have a case, though?
I listen. No, Slens. I know it's different. That was my point. That was my point. That it's
Did
ridiculous.
John Terry play every game that season? Did he? How many of those games did he miss? Did the defense drop off? How many
Which
goals were
season are we
conceded when
talking
he was?
about? Which
Where we
which
conceded
season are we
14
talking about?
goals. We conceded 14
If we go back to John Terry in the seasons that
He played
he
nearly
played
every
around-
game. He played nearly every game that season. Dan well played nearly every game that season. And the reason he gets probably the most is because he was the most consistent, with Czech, most consistent player in that defence. He switched out with Carvalho. He switched out with Gallas. Wayne Bridge got injured that year. They had to move Gallas to left back. Paulo Ferreira was just settling in. So John Terry gets the most credit because he was the most consistent there with Czech. I'd say Czech and Terry actually get the joint.
Okay, let me
what is
flip
this?
it. Being an English captain, do you get a little bit more? Being part of the English national team, being part of the thing, do you agree with anyone who says, you know what, because he's one of the main guys, came from the academy, homegrown, and you know what, all the nostalgia, he will get more credit just based off the fact that people
Well, if you're
might
English,
like him more?
if you're English and you're playing in England, you're gonna have better communication skills.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's not just that, Igor. Like if it's a team, for example, if it's a Chelsea fan and you see a Chelsea boy go up and go up in the ranks and become a captain, you're just bound to be more emotional towards him, which means you're going to be more biased. It's just normal. That's just the way it is.
So Slens,
But
are you defending?
if
are
you-
defending Johnny?
Am I defending who? Sorry,
Johnny.
I'm not defending him, but I understand where he's coming from. I don't respect that approach. I think you should always separate your emotions from reality.
I was making a joke.
I know. Sorry, yeah, kind of killed the joke.
But Terry had a great football education. He was trained by Marcel Desailly, man.
Facts.
You know what I mean? One of the greatest
Carvalho.
defenders of all time.
And then
Okay, yo, guys,
When
I
you
gotta
got
go.
when you have that,
Have a good one.
when you have that,
There you go.
Big
Big up, Gal.
Congrats on 1 mil, bro.
Hopefully you get to 2 mil. But yeah, anyway, back to Salah being a fraud.
yeah, Salah. Back to Salah being a fraud. Yeah.
But no, Sonny, do you agree that if Liverpool don't win the league next season, then you're the worst defending Premier League champions?
I genuinely just couldn't care less. What has been a bad defending
Doesn't mean
team mean? Like we're
No,
not going to win the league.
It's not a bad. Chelsea were a bad defending team. You're the worst.
Why?
Hold on.
Well, when you say worse, like there's no fact of.
I think
being
statistically
worse.
you are.
No, there
Statistically
is.
you are. No.
Statistically, you are. Also,
Oh,
you
yeah?
were the
I
best
think
team
so.
in Premier League history. So
I don't even
Now
want to
we win,
comment.
like,
I don't even want to
every
say
game
injuries,
this season,
but injuries. Like,
Well, sorry. Were you saying that with your
Uh,
team? Were you saying that
what?
you're the greatest Premier League champions of all time? Were you
I
saying
didn't say that. No, I never
Did
said
you-
that because that's not. It's not true.
But your fans were.
Well, we know it's not
What
true.
do you want me
but
to?
I'm
I
not
don't
saying it.
control the bloody Liverpool fans.
Did you
You
come out-
represent. You're here. You represent all Liverpool fans.
Did you
And this-
come out-
Wait,
did you
wait.
come out- Did you come out on Twitter and announce what they were saying at the time?
Prime. I need to interrogate him, man.
Denounce.
No. Okay, here's the following points. Yeah. Did you at any point say that Trent is the greatest right back of all time?
Me
Yeah.
of all time, no.
Yeah.
Denounce my fellow
Did you
Liverpool
say?
fans.
Did you say he
What to
revolutionized
say.
the game of defending?
Say again,
Did you say Trent revolutionized the game of
bro.
defending?
I didn't say any of
right
this,
back.
but I have thought
Did you
this.
say Van Dijk is the
Did you
greatest centre back of all time?
say? Did you say Salah was clear of Ronaldo?
No,
But you thought it though.
Sonny, where were you
No, I
on the
didn't.
night of? Oh, sorry, that's the other line of questioning.
Wait, Sonny, did you say that Van Dijk is the greatest centre back of all time in the Premier League?
no.
You didn't say that.
He
Are
can
Did
be.
you
you-
say
Liverpool
Allison
fan?
is? Yeah.
I
Did
don't
you
even
say?
rate Alisson
Did
that
you say
much.
Allison? Did you say Allison is clear of Schmeichel and Czech? Did you say that?
No, but I didn't say any of that. I just think I don't even rate Alisson that much. I still think he's the best keeper in the league, though. But I still don't rate him that
Fabregas for
much.
me.
Easy question, man. Easy
Fabregas for
question.
me.
Yeah, Fabregas by far as well for me.
Yeah, Fabregas.
Wait, hold on. If we're talking
That's not even
prime,
close.
It's not close.
I don't
I was just
think
thinking
either
about
of them-
that one season
Did
Ozil had,
either,
and I was like,
did either of them have their primes in the Prem?
Yes.
I don't think prime Ozil
Yes.
was in the Prem.
Fabregas was at Arsenal. I'd say that was his prime.
Okay,
Before-
but
14,
Ozil
14
prime
15, he was
Ozil's
great.
prime was Real Madrid.
Yeah, I said Fabregas. I didn't say Ozil's prime was at.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said that both of them have their primes in the Prem.
Uh,
Ozil's prime is phenomenal.
no, but the couple of years that he started at Arsenal, he was incredible. I can safely say that.
Every
He
single
was.
one of them Liverpool
This is
man are
true.
carried
This
by
is
top
true.
system. Put them in another team, you see them for what they are.
Well, guess what, Lauren? We can't just put them in another team and see what's going to happen because that's not how football bloody works.
oh no,
But Sonny,
you might just see what happens under Gerrard.
Sonny, we're seeing it this season though. You're in a different.
Yeah, we're a completely different team because all our players in hospital.
No,
Oh, it's not the only reason, Sonny. It's not the only reason. Come on.
No, it's not the only reason. It's a big bloody reason, mate.
It's not the main
Sonny,
reason either.
Sonny, it's not.
Oh, it's a big reason. We only bought in Jota and Thiago.
Well, that doesn't sort out bloody
Thiago.
centre back issues.
Do you know what Liverpool
Thiago
fans were saying
average.
to me? They were like, "You don't understand. You do not understand how Thiago is going to change our system." I'm like, "No,
Revolutionise.
Klopp won't change his system."
Indiana,
Yeah.
you know what? I still think it's early to say all this. I didn't say that, but
No,
I think
you don't
Thiago will be
understand.
very
You
good.
don't understand because the way Klopp's system works is the players come in. They know
Well, when
exactly
I've
what
seen
it doesn't
Thiago play in the
matter who
midfield that
players
he's
are.
supposed to play in, he's been very good. So
So, Sonny, can I give you a statement and you give me your thoughts? Yeah. All right,
Yeah.
This is what I say. Yeah. All right. Leicester City. Leicester City's injury list. Yeah.
Yeah.
Johnny Evans, Maddison, James Justin. Who else? Jamie Vardy for parts of the season. Ndidi for parts of the season. Who else? Did I say Maddison? Sionchu.
Yeah.
Madison, Barnes.
So, Barnes as well.
Barnes,
Thank
yeah.
you.
You didn't put
These
Barnes,
guys.
Did you say Pereira?
I didn't say Pereira as well. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Keep bringing them. Come on. What else? Which one?
Barnes is injured now.
Iñárritu.
But that's the point. All of these players, yeah, they were injured throughout the whole season for Leicester, right? But regardless of that, they've improved as a team. Now, when you look at let me
Man
finish my
United
point.
last-
When you look at Liverpool, they've regressed massively. I want your thoughts on that, please.
I'll tell you what. Hang on.
Let me
Go
even
on.
add to that. Man United last season, the reason why they had a poor, because people were saying United were so poor first half. Well, they had
Injuries, yeah.
Pogba injured, Martial, Rashford. They had to play split strikers with Dan James, and yet they still managed to get top four. Which
All right,
was
well,
their
I've
aim,
got
by the
my
way.
answer anyway. So we're talking about the team, yeah? The team. Van Dijk is such a big part of the team. Like one of the biggest. That's more than one player injured. Van Dijk.
One man band FC.
When he get, well, yeah, you can say that. Like, but that's still the team. Like when Van Dijk's fit, he's in the team. You
You know,
take
I can
him
say the
out.
same about Johnny Evans, though. You might laugh, but I can say the same about Johnny.
No,
Johnny
no,
Evans
no,
is
no.
so important to Leicester.
can't,
He's
though.
so
He is.
important.
This is true.
He's
No,
so
I think
important.
Madison is their key player.
Maddison as well.
But Sonny, here's the thing. Even though Van Dijk's injured, your defense. I know Alisson's a bomb, but minus Van Dijk being injured, your defense is not actually a problem. It's your attack.
He
Where's
is.
that?
Yeah, but it all
The
links
same
in
attack.
because we've been playing midfielders in the defence.
So, but whose fault is that?
Klopp's.
Oh, so Klopp's a fraud then? Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Oh, does that make you a fraud? Does it? Right? I don't know that.
No, I can't do this, man.
No, but this is what I'm saying when he said this
flops
whole
too
injury
much.
thing. Van Dijk getting taken out of the team, you can say we're bad without Van Dijk. I haven't got a problem with that. He's still a part of our team when he's fit. He got injured, and obviously bad things have happened. But it's not just him getting injured anyway. We got plenty of injuries, or did have plenty of injuries.
Lauren's right. Having defenders that what?
No, but it does because we took midfielders out. I'm not saying that these forwards wouldn't have a goal draw anyway. They probably would. They've been playing for like 6 years.
I'm not having this.
Why are you not having this, Indiana?
Yeah.
You bought Thiago.
What do you look at Thiago as a player who's going to score 24?
Do you know how bad Fred and McTominay are?
Shit.
Do you have any idea how bad they are?
They're still better than Thiago this season.
Second in the league. Like,
Well,
I-
what about
I
Pogba
don't-
in front of them?
listen, I don't mean to throw salt here, but if you're a Chelsea fan, you should be embarrassed by your team.
And Indiana.
When you look at their midfield,
Yeah.
you should be embarrassed. You look at the players you have.
It's
You
true.
should
No,
be,
it's true.
you know, Man United shouldn't be competing there at all. Leicester, I think they should be above Man United.
To be fair,
I
Indiana,
I would argue Liverpool should still be above Man United.
You
with the
don't bloody
players they
hate
have.
your club, you Man United fans, man. You hate your
No, I
team.
don't hate my club. I just know the players. I know the level of players. That's what it is.
Yeah, but
Well,
Indiana,
look-
that's not true. Fred's better than Jorginho, so.
Hey, man, allow it, man. Stop that.
He's not.
Xhaka,
Instantly.
put it like this:
Instantly.
Xhaka is clear. Is
Don't do this.
absolutely clear of Fred and McTominay.
Okay, yeah, I thought you were gonna. Yeah.
Clear.
Yeah.
thought you were going somewhere
What?
else for that, Indiana.
Indiana, you know the point he made about us being embarrassed about your midfield? I am. That's why I wanted Lampard out. That's why he had to go, because he was one of the reasons why we were embarrassing in the league.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but you still didn't beat us.
You don't need to accept that. Lampard's
with
taken
Tuchel?
such a big part away from his
Yeah, with
legacy.
Tuchel, yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
Lampard.
but
You should have.
Lampard's taken
We
away a
should've,
big
yeah,
part
we
of his
should've.
legacy
No, he
from
hasn't,
how
though.
reactionary your fans are. Yes, he has.
No, he hasn't.
he
Yes,
hasn't.
he
He
has.
hasn't. Trust me, he has his
And-
loyalists.
he has.
They will never
He
go.
has.
And,
He has.
They have
and
his
Sonny,
loyalists.
Sonny, you have to
Yeah.
realize how.
If you mention
how-
Gerrard, I
how-
swear to
No, no. Forget Bun Jared. He's a bum anyway. You have to remember how loud and toxic and volatile your fan base is. You guys saying you're the greatest.
Especially
England
last
fan
year.
in
I'm
the
not
world.
talking about our fan base. The reason I'm saying
I'm not finished.
Frank's
I'm
lost
not-
his legacy is because
He
look how
hasn't, though,
it's
has he?
about
He
how
hasn't
Chelsea
lost,
fans
man.
look at
He
him.
hasn't lost his legacy, man.
Okay,
Come on,
so how many tweets have you seen saying they hate Frank when they're being serious? How many?
Well, how do I know if they're being serious?
Sonny, can I be honest with you? Yeah.
I've spoken to Kai a few times.
No, but here's the thing about Kai. I share the same views, but we are able to differentiate between the player and the manager.
I don't know.
And I have. I'm not gonna lie.
Look,
I have.
Monster even says in the live comments, Lampard tax. You lot are saying Lampard tax now.
I said that as well. I'll say it as well, but I can
Yeah, but that's
separate
just,
that.
I love Lampard as the person and as the
Same.
player. As the
That's
manager,
the person.
he
He's
was
a bloody
shit, but I don't
dickhead,
hate
man.
him.
What do you mean as a
I don't hate-
person? He's
I
a
never. Well, as
he's
the-
a-
as
Why
the
is he? Why is he? Hold on. Why is he a dickhead?
he's a twat. He's so arrogant. He's so arrogant.
You have
I
to
mean,
be arrogant.
Klopp's,
man. You have to
Klopp's
be
only
arrogant.
won
Sonny,
one more Premier League than him,
Sonny,
so
Sonny, what are your thoughts on Robertson? Do you think he's arrogant?
Yeah, but he's a player.
and he's a wanker.
How is that any different?
Facts.
How is that any
Look,
different? A manager, you need to be more responsible than a player.
What are your thoughts on Klopp? Do you think he's arrogant?
No.
I think Klopp's a prick.
Yes. When he's not getting his way,
I'm
when he
finished, I'm
loses.
not finished. You know
Sorry,
who else
go on.
is a prick?
Yeah, definitely. I agree.
Mourinho, Fergie, winners.
Facts.
If you're a winner, you are a bit of a
Facts.
prick. That's not a bad thing.
Lampard
This is why
not good in
Wenger.
management, though.
This is why Wenger is a specialist in failure, because he wasn't that kind of person.
But Prime, don't act like you don't understand where I'm coming from. The guys came
We
to
don't
Anfield,
understand, but
started
you're
giving out a club when Lampard, he hasn't won anything as a
But
manager, has he?
No, but he was
He's
right.
got to a
You
player
only-
final, fair play.
You only win one Premier League title, and you're all giving it the big one. He wasn't talking
Prime,
about
you
Klopp.
say only win one
What-
Premier League title.
what-
Where you
what-
are right now, one
Spain
Premier League
wasn't-
title, you'd
Wait
be
a
out
minute,
partying all night, man.
He
Wait a
wasn't-
minute.
No.
But right now, we're closer to that than you are, though.
He wasn't
Go on,
talking.
Prime.
He wasn't talking about Klopp. Your club, your fans, winning your first Premier League title, and you're
Yeah.
all getting gassed. That's what.
No,
Hang
do
on,
you know what-
Prime.
do you know what Klopp
What
is?
do you mean you're all getting gassed? Why would we not get gassed?
No,
You
but
shouldn't-
Sonny, you're
No,
not getting
but
the point.
Sonny,
Lampard.
you can get gassed and say we're so amazing, but saying you're the best in Premier League history.
I want to know
Getting
what Liverpool fans you were speaking to.
Go watch the Terrace.
Timeline, man.
Well, the wrong Liverpool fans, obviously.
Exactly.
Okay,
Well, that's
well-
the same point that we have with people disrespecting Lampard's legacy as a player.
All right. Well, you lot are still saying it to me. I'm saying it to you. So
But you're wrong. We know you're wrong. That's fine.
Why are we talking
Oh,
about
that
these
means
shit
you're wrong
clubs
then.
anyway, man?
That's fine. That's your.
Can we talk
your
about
opinion.
good clubs with shit owners instead?
Do you know what?
Newcastle.
loses-
Let's talk about Newcastle.
Better leave Sonny and Sonny. And,
if it's
Real
true
Madrid
that we are
guys and
going
shit
after,
owners.
if it's true we are going for Coutinho, I don't
I
understand
don't
why.
want him. I don't want him.
No, it's not even. I'm not even trying to disrespect Coutinho. Yeah, but it's just like, what's the point?
Prime, stop using the greatest team in Premier League history as a stick to beat all Liverpool fans with. You should only use it
But it's just a
things
joke.
that People,
Nah,
do
no,
you
do you know what it is, Prime?
David as well. No.
I
I'm
don't-
saying it to Liverpool fans because none of you guys called it out.
No. Do you know why it is? Do you know why it is?
Well.
Because I don't think you can be regarded as one of the greatest anywhere near that until you've done it back to back.
Yep.
For me, you have to do it back to back
Oh,
before you can even
bloody
be
back to
considered
back.
great.
That's why the Invincibles
It's
are
true.
overrated. Yeah.
It's true.
No. Look, I'm with you partially, but are we just going to forget what we done the season before we won it, picking up 96 points?
I don't
Where's
care.
your trophy for second
Sonny,
place?
97.
Well, I'd say I don't care then.
But Sonny,
Sonny, in the end, who lifted the trophy? I'm just wondering, bro.
Man
Listen,
City.
smash the
Hold on,
like,
hold
people.
on.
Subscribe if
Sonny,
you're new. Please do that.
Sonny, are you going to
Thank
forget
you.
the fact of when Chelsea won the league with Carlo Ancelotti the next season? I think we lost it by a point to Man United. No one else. Can we?
Hang on, Prime.
remember that?
How are you acting like I just came at you for that?
No. I'm just saying because if your thing counts, our thing counts as well.
All right. Well, I didn't say that your thing didn't count. So
No, I'm just saying.
Liverpool are shit.
Any other thing? Trent a fraud as well. Do we want to talk about that?
talk about how he's not a fraud.
How is he not a fraud?
No, I'll ask you, how is he a fraud?
Because
no.
Liverpool fans say Liverpool fans say he revolutionized the art of being a right back, revolutionized defending. He's so great and phenomenal. He's a generational talent, which he's not. When you look at his defensive stats as a fullback, because he's a fullback, he needs to fall back. He can't do that. He's not phenomenal at it. Liverpool fans can only name me one-off games he's had, like one leg against.
How many one-off games is there? Quite a lot.
One game.
There's a lot of one-off games. It's not just one-off games, bro.
One game against Sane for Man City 3 years ago. That's the go-to for Liverpool fans.
Is it?
Yes.
Why not mention a semi-final in the Champions League?
Against who?
Against Barcelona.
Who was he up against?
Oh,
Messi, Suarez, Coutinho.
No, he was up against.
Oh no, you're right. That shit. Yeah, they're rubbish.
He was up against Coutinho. Who's average. So yes.
No, he's
Coutinho's
not
average. Okay.
His ability isn't average.
I don't rate Coutinho, so you can't.
Yeah,
You don't bloody rate anyone apart from Chelsea players, do you?
I rate Gerrard.
You don't.
Wait, can I say sort of like an unpopular opinion here? Am I the only one who thinks Henderson is actually underrated a little bit?
Yes,
Not anymore. Not anymore.
No, I think he's way too disrespected.
He
I
is
think he's
disrespected.
just too disrespected.
That's the right word.
I don't think he is anymore. He definitely was.
Everyone says, "Oh, he's shit technically." I think he's not bad technically. He's a good technical player.
That pass he played against us in the beginning of the season, that Christensen got sent, that was such a good pass, man.
Yeah, but
if
Lampard
played that, then
Lampard.
what did you say? Lampard. Come on, man.
Van Dijk can pass better than some of the Chelsea's midfielders. I just noticed that.
Sorry.
What was that?
Van Dijk can pass better than most Chelsea midfielders. I just remembered.
Yeah,
but your midfield as well, though. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not an insult. He's one of the best defending passers I've seen, to be honest.
Yeah, just got to put out there.
Think he's the second coming of Zanetti. Yes, that's what they were saying about.
They were comparing him to David Beckham at one point, by the way.
Who?
Liverpool fans.
No, what player?
Trent, because of the curve on the ball and all that, man. Comparing him to David Beckham.
Pretty good.
Have some shame, man. Come on.
Well, I mean, look, if people like Rio are saying it and all these football legends who played the game, then
that literally means nothing, to be honest.
Sonny, these are the same legends that said Mason Mount has the same trajectory as Scholes. So
did you say Rio as well? Wasn't he the guy that said Ollie put a contract on the? Oh, never mind, man. Never mind. Yeah,
You don't make mistakes when you talk about players.
Yeah, but Sonny, I'd rather listen to Pep Guardiola speak than.
I don't have an agenda about Liverpool. Me growing up, I didn't.
Prime, you're just trying to say you have an agenda against Liverpool in different words.
No, I don't. Me growing up, I didn't look at you guys as a big club, so I don't have an agenda.
We didn't care about you.
Sorry, Prime.
Me growing up, I didn't look at you guys as.
To be fair, I used to like watch.
He's right
because of Suarez. Suarez was the only reason I liked.
Sonny. I'm a bit older than you.
When were you born? The dinosaur years? You need to the 80s, Prime.
Sonny. In my lifetime, in your lifetime, Liverpool aren't a big club.
Facts.
In my view and how I look at things, but whatever.
Why
we'll give you a timeline from the late 1990s to 2013, I'd say.
Hang on, why we're not including 80s?
Because we're talking about
Because
my
we-
lifetime.
Yeah,
Oh, your
that's our
lifetime.
lifetime. Our lifetime. I'd say. Who
Hang
was
on,
born in
no,
the
but
80s.
that doesn't matter because you still look at what they done a few years ago before you were born.
Jazz hands.
Yeah, but we didn't experience
That's
it. We can look at it. It's all just listen. It's all just stats on a sheet of paper, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But
Listen, but
Funny, again, I've never disregarded Liverpool's history. I'm saying my lifetime.
You just have.
No, I
right,
haven't.
before let's get into a couple of these comments and then we're gonna wrap up because I got to get out with the kids in the morning, man. Keep waking them up. I'm not waking them up; they're waking up.
Defensively, he will work, but Trent has been best fullback in the Prem. Well, he can't be the best if defensively he's, suspect. Well, that's fine.
What there?
All he has.
You've only seen one team win, Sonny. Okay, cool. Prime has a Liverpool agenda.
I just don't respect you guys. You don't need to.
In other words, you got an agenda.
Yeah, it's an agenda.
No, I don't. I just don't.
19
I don't have an
times.
agenda.
Oh, there's a bigger legacy than Lampard, but he gets slated. Maybe Chelsea has massive hooligan fans. Blah blah blah.
It's a bit harsh.
Bit harsh. Liverpool fans think the second coming was an essay. Skulls up. Don't ask me this question, man. Don't ask me this question. Because that's a horrible question.
I can answer this because I love
you
both.
can.
No, but I love both. Again, these are both my idols, so I love both.
Without any of us hate them, I mean, they're not really done anything.
But you've watched Gerrard. You don't understand quality. Anyway,
you don't have an agenda, no? Okay.
It's the truth. Gerrard played for a mid-table club.
Do you know what?
Pirlo or Scholes?
I think. Go on, Prime. You answer first.
I mean,
Here
Pirlo
comes
as
the
a
waffle.
man, Pirlo as a man is just saucy. However, maybe Scholes might edge it.
I was thinking the same thing.
Career-wise, Scholes does it.
When you look at his adaptation from where he moved as well, like on the
Facts.
pitch, it's
But to be fair, Pirlo did the same adaptation as well.
He did,
Pirlo
yeah,
used to be
with
a
Conte, yeah.
I think it was slightly different because the amount of different systems that Paul Scholes played in terms of like the players that he played with, how he adapted his play, just maybe had a little bit more to his game. Yeah.
I have a question. Do you think Pirlo could do what Scholes did towards the end of his career in the Premier League?
Yes, if he can play, yes.
You think?
No, I don't think he could. I think
he could as well.
I think it's playing Serie A. That Juventus team. Not only did you have the threat of Pogba, you had Marchisio, Vidal, and then Bonucci, Chiellini, Patrice Evra. Like there was a lot of hard-working players around it. Even Higuain up top. There's Tevez, really hard-working players around him that allowed him that time on the ball.
He had the legs around him.
Yeah, whereas when Paul Scholes came in, he was pretty much asked to come back out of retirement. Do you know what I mean? He was. It was different from Man United.
Wait,
there.
are you talking about him the second time? Or
We were talking about the end of his career.
Yeah, but I'm not including when he came out of retirement, though. I just meant the actual career.
I think both in their prime is difficult to.
Drogba.
I can't do this. I can't. I'm not gonna.
It's tough. This is
Indiana
a tough
can't
one.
a sponsor. It's about to turn into a charity.
If I'm gonna be objective,
I'll be honest. If we're going prime, as in the 1 or 2 seasons, I'm going Suarez. But over career, it's Drogba.
Yeah, even that's difficult to say.
Yeah, that's difficult to
I
say.
don't even think so.
I'd say the other way around. Actually, I would say over.
Funnily enough,
Drogba's prime's better than Suarez, really.
2 or 3 seasons, I go Drogba, but over career, Suarez.
I'm looking at prime in 1 season, and Suarez in 1 season was the best player in the world. It's only the only reason he didn't win a Ballon d'Or is because of all the racist stuff he did.
Do you know what I'll say? I don't think
Suarez's career is not. I don't think it's amazing.
I think if Suarez was wearing that shirt in 2012, that Chelsea shirt.
There's people lying in the stream. It's about trophies. People are just lying in the stream. More to come.
What do you mean?
Oh my god.
Lying.
What's more to come? UEFA Conference League matches, man. Come on, what's this, man?
Are you entering the Audi Cup?
Hey, a trophy's a trophy, man. A trophy's a trophy.
A trophy's a trophy, yeah.
Audi Cup. Yeah.
Ask Arsenal, they make their own gold cups, man.
We take what we get.
Standard Chartered Cup.
Look at that, Chelsea fans in Suarez. Love it.
Yeah, but
Any comments we missed?
But you've watched Gerrard, so you don't have a say in this.
Can't
Listen,
remember
we,
Gerrard being in the
we
question.
need to wrap up. Thanks for tuning in, people. Thanks for hitting the like button. Had new subscribers as well, so thank you. Appreciate that. Everyone jumping on. We'll do this again, but this will just be a random thing. So go and hit the bell, hit the notification, so you know when we're going live. Because with this show, we actually won't know when we're going live. It'll just be like last minute thing. We'll just let's do it. Just jump on. That's what the show's about. But appreciate you jumping in. Appreciate everyone in the comments. And what's tomorrow? Fraud Watch.
Right.
Fraud
Oh,
Watch tomorrow.
Fraud Watch.
Yeah, tune in for Fraud Watch tomorrow, people.
Wait, hold on.